Hello, many greetings. Hello, many greetings. Hello, many greetings.
You know, I was gonna just like wait for Jules' 20 gift subs that he dropped before stream even started to then start the stream and, you know, start talking and everything, you know, just like give them their space to help you all feel very greeted as you come in here. And then Jinxie decided to be like, you know what, I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna gift another 11 subs on top of that. So we go from just, you know, 20 times over. I hope everybody feels many greetings as they come to the stream, to now we also have another 11 many greetings to get started now as we go. So I hope you all feel very greeted and welcome into the stream for a lovely little bonus Sunday stream, because we didn't get to do much digging on Friday, not Saturday, Friday stream. So I wanted to get in here, and we're going to start the actual dig today. We got the sponsored stuff. We got those things. They're absolutely amazing. Really love doing all that stuff. And it's been really fun. But, you know, I wanted to get in here and do a little bit more, just get some digging going. Yes, this is the brand new Minecraft hoodie. Look at this. Pale Garden established 2024. It's got my name on it. If I can, you know, there we go. It's got my name on it. And then the back is like the coolest part. Check this out. Well, let me move this up so you can actually see. Hopefully things are working. They seem to be working. I'm not gonna pull any cords out. I was reorganizing the cords under my desk. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna unplug anything. Nope, we look good. But look at this. Look at the back of this. It's so, I don't know if y'all can see it, but the back's like a giant Pale Garden thing, but it's like it's all like grayscale and everything. So like it's a really comfy hoodie. So I'm having a good time with it. It's been nice. It's been nice. It's very comfy. I was gonna wear it on Friday, and then I was like, well, I'm doing a sponsored stream. I can't wear Minecraft merch on a Lego Fortnite stream. That's not gonna work out. We're sitting back down though, so we're going. Ooh, we're going down.
Pleased to meet you.
I just want to show y'all, but I didn't want to be like awkwardly crouching in front of the camera to do that. So I figured I should probably move it up to stand. Wish they sold these. I know, it would be cool if people could buy them, but also I feel very lucky to have one.
Hello, many greetings.
So here we go. Jewel and Jinxie, both, thank you so very much for the gift subs to start off the stream today. Before we even start, I really do appreciate that from you both. Jordan, thank you so much for the dono. MJR Wilk, thank you for the 19 months, my dude. Jembariald, thank you so much for the 5 months. I'd be excited. I'm 1 out of 100 of the way to 500 months. Dude, if you make it a 500 months, I thank you. I don't know. I feel like I owe you something in return for that. Heroic Pixels with that tier 2 for 11 months. Oh, you're so close to the big tree on Twitch. Look at you. Many greetings. One more almost big tree time. You'll get there. You'll get there. Jewel, thank you so much for the tier 2 gift sub to Papaya Craft. And Heroic Pixels for the 100 biddies. Fishing is fun. Yeah, I'm definitely not on sorry, my fishing rod retracted. It looked like it failed. Yeah, I'm definitely not also on MCCI fishing right now. Definitely not doing that. No, it's definitely not the side monitor as we're going and doing things. I would never have two Minecraft windows open as I'm fishing off the side. No, and I mean, like, don't even like look at how close to level 30 I am right now. If anybody else is on MCCI fishing, it's not like I'm like 9 points off of hitting level 30 and unlocking a new island on MCCI. No, I'd never be doing that. That'd be so silly. Why would I be fishing while streaming and working on other things? There's definitely no way that I'm doing that. Sorry, I just got to cast the line again and move that over to the side monitor so that that's good to go over there. Nat, thank you so much for the 34 months. Getting closer to 3 years. Look at you. I really appreciate it. 50 months is 41 years. That'd be, dude, if I'm still streaming in 41 years, if y'all are watching me stream when I'm 71 years old and we're still playing Minecraft or whatever we're playing at that point, if I'm 71 and we're still going, I think that'd be pretty impressive. Okay, Etho, dude, Etho cracked over 10,000 points this morning on MCCI. I thought I was closing the gap, and that man just shot ahead. I think he must have unlocked a new island or something. Bad habit of fishing again? No, there's no bad habit of fishing. Don't be silly. Fishing's great. It's a good way to connect with the environment around you and all that. Yeah, it's Jordan, thank you so much for the gift member. I really appreciate that. And Kiwi, thank you so very much for the 1 year as a supporter. So worth it. Let's go. Hey, I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. But I've been having a good time with all the fishing and everything. It's been a nice slow morning, just trying to go through and do just like chilling, doing some fishing. Played a little Stardew today. I've got I'm so close to 100%ing Stardew, y'all. I'm so close. I'm at 7 million gold out of the 10 million I need for the golden clock, and I'm spending a lot of gold right now on bombs to be able to go mining because I'm missing a marble. Literally the only crafting recipe I still need to do in order to 100% the crafting is I need to find a marble, which only comes from cracking frozen geodes. That's the only source of getting one, and I haven't been able to find it yet. I'm like so close to just taking it from the museum and just using it. I don't know if you can take it after you've completed the collection, but do you even read everything people say? Just wondering. No, I don't read chat ever. I actually don't read chat. Download links World Bedrock. I don't provide a world download for Bedrock Edition, and world downloads I don't provide for free. Tier 1 members can get access to world downloads, and then you can convert it from Java to Bedrock yourself if you would like to. It is convertible, but it doesn't fully work on everything. Jinxie, hello there. Hi, how we doing? Me and my fiance have been playing together to hang out since we're long distance, and it's the best. Playing Minecraft together. That's awesome. I mean, it's a great way to stay connected. Or are you talking Stardew? But Random Geek, how you doing today? Welcome on in. Can anyone tell me if B-Dubs streams on Twitch or YouTube? I think the VOD's on his YouTube channel because he streamed yesterday, right? I don't know. I tried to join fWhip fishing, but I'm too bad at it. I know we're in a party together though, so like that's the important part that matters. Definitely. All right, sorry, my fishing. Oh, sorry. There's a strong tide just came in, and I found a strong hook with a fish magnet. So let me just set up over here. Okay, we're good. It's a plentiful spot. We got like at least 10 minutes until I need a new fishing spot, and so it's totally fine. Stardew and Minecraft, great, perfect. It's honestly great games to just like play and chill for a while. Or good games to be able to do something but still be able to talk with the people that you're playing with. Do you back up your hardcore world? I do about every week. My ideal is that when I finish an episode, I create a backup, just in case if something corrupts, I can always roll back to something. I've never had rain energy. I keep seeing advertisements about it everywhere at the gym, but I've never had one. Be careful in converting to bedrock because any TNT duper will just combust. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the challenge. I'm not going to go through and delete all of them, but I mean, all my TNT dupers should be safe from blowing up anything important. So that's how it goes. Hi, how are you? I'm good today. I'm doing pretty good. It's 300. Yeah, dude. I mean, a Celsius has 200. I don't want much more caffeine than if I need 200 milligrams of caffeine to get me going, that's already a lot of caffeine, and I don't want to be jumping up to 300 per beverage. Do you do a marketplace world for Bedrock? I'm not approved on the marketplace, and I don't want to work with a team to get it published because they would take a massive cut. So I don't. Maybe if I can get a connection with Mojang to be able to get on there and get my map uploaded or something. But I don't know anybody who manages the marketplace directly. Yesterday was my Minecraft chill day. Today is my Disney Dreamlight Valley day. DDV, I'm assuming, is that? I really need to grind the star path. I'm assuming that's something in the game. Etho is the type of person to collect every type of tropical fish in the game. Yeah, in Minecraft, yeah. He'll probably get all 50,000 of them at some point. It's gonna be 40 degrees in Australia. How's summer down there? Because it's currently it's 40 degrees, 42 degrees Fahrenheit here. So you know, not kind of different, a little different. Rivy, thank you so much for the 5 months. Hey, watching this to relax because I'm low-key stranded in a different state to where I live. Oops. Oh no, my state is either boat or plane away too. Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks. Well, if it's boat or plane away, maybe you're in Hawaii, or maybe you live in Hawaii and you're trying to get back to Hawaii. But I don't know. That'd be an island that you need a boat or a plane to get to. or off of. Once you die in your world, are you gonna keep the world download? Yeah, the world download will always be available. There's always one version of my world download available, and like of the worlds that I've done for most of them. Some of the smaller series I don't have anymore, like the Amplified is no longer up, but like you can still get Hardcore Season 1 and 2 if you're in the Discord. The downloads are in there under the downloads channel. It's about 2 in England, 2 Celsius. Pretty chilly, pretty chilly. Chinook, thank you so much for the 23 months. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. But why is the Empires not up? Because Empires was up for a year and a half each. So I just took them down because everybody who watched it during this series had a year and a half to download it. So I didn't want to keep it around any longer to host file space for no reason. So I if it's my own stuff, I'll keep it around. If it's stuff like that, I don't tend to keep them around because I find that the longer I keep it up, the more bad actors come through and download it and then are like, haha, nobody's gonna remember this. I'm gonna go use Gobland as my server hub.
Pleased to meet you.
And I don't want to deal with that. Lightmark 2023, thank you so much for 5 months. How are you today? I'm pretty good. We did a friends white elephant party last night with some friends in the Seattle area, and it was really fun, but I definitely had a few beverages, and so this morning was a little bit of a headache, but you know, we're getting over it. We're chilling, we're gaming, we're on to the gaming, and it's all good. So my friends, be sure to click the like button if you haven't on the YouTube side. I very much do appreciate it. We got 500 people in here and we're at 222 likes right now. So if you could click the like button, I very much appreciate it. And we'll get into river digging when I just find a new fishing spot, because it seemed like I actually turned through that one pretty quick. So we're just going to get through it. I promise I won't be doing this the whole time, but you know, I'm really just trying to get that level 30, and there's a wayfinder spot over here. So, you know, I really got to just like get into that. Sorry, everybody. There's a lot of people here fishing. Oh, it's cool. Okay, yeah. Just some. Oh, you just had some apple juice last night or something? Yeah, just apple juice. Yeah, definitely. Grape juice, actually. Red grape juice. Red grape juice. Okay, here we are. This is what we're working on today. We are going to try and get rid of all of the dirt and everything going through here for this section of the river, where we have the whatchamacallits, because we are actually in a river biome going through here, and we're going to try and clean it out all the way over to this side. And then it's gonna eventually, I think we might just try and level this all the way down to water level as we're doing it. I've realized that it needs to be a little bit wider throughout here. This is a little too skinny in my opinion, especially right there. So we're gonna kind of change it up a touch.
Was a good guess, but wrong country. Lol. I'm Tasmanian Australian.
Oh,
Currently
okay.
stuck in Victoria cause my family caught the virus TM and I'm immunocompromised, so I can't go back home till they're better.
Gotcha. Hey, Rivy, thank you so much. I hope that everybody's able to recover pretty quick. I read state and I was assumed U.S. But, you know, it is what it is. Serendipity Plays, thank you for the 16 months. Got some bad news today, so fWhip stream is a perfect distraction. Thank you for being you. Hey, I'm sorry to hear that. Hope everything's at least able to be on the mend soon. But thank you for stopping by. And thank you for the 16 months. I really do appreciate that. So previously we had it there, and I think if we go another 4 or 5 blocks diagonally, I think that'll be a good amount. And I kind of want to add a little bit more of like a bend to the river, so we're gonna bring it over here and then take it in, and we'll just kind of see where all of this goes, because it gets pretty wide throughout here going off to that side. So then we can kind of bring this in, and then this will be like a larger area in here, seeing as we're gonna have that little network going to the lake out there. So what we're turning these lines for right now are sections that we're going to be cutting all the way down to water level, and then we're going to have to landscape up the sides, whether we're building up like boulders to make it look like it's a kind of a bit of like a start of a canyon vibe around, like where there's just like a gulch, I guess is the word. I think, I don't know, but we're gonna figure it out as we're going today. Plan is just to dig, get dug. We're gonna do a lot of dugging and see where it goes from there. Just stopping by for a second, but I'm not sticking around today. Have fun surprise stream day though. Hey Jen, thank you so much for hanging, or thank you so much for stopping by. You have going, all right? No worries at all. I know Sunday streams are not the norm, so we're just having fun today. We're just gonna be chilling, pure vibes, playing some Minecraft, a lot of digging. Have you gotten the new cape yet? I do have the new cape. I got this one. I think I might go back to using the villager cape for a little while though, because that one, I don't know, it seems, I like it a little bit more because the rarity attached to it compared to this one, because this one's, I like on MCCI today, I've seen everybody with the Eye Blossom cape. So, but yeah, you still have time to get the Eye Blossom cape. It takes about 30 minutes. You just have to open up the Bedrock launcher, which is annoying that you have to play Bedrock in order to get something on Java, but whatever. Whatever. Hey Vale, how we doing? Okay, we're gonna just kind of keep this side coming down until we can get it somewhere more defined and easy to follow along with. And that probably does it to here. We'll just start cutting everything across.
Pleased to meet you.
Alex, thanks so much for the 19 months. How does your game look so clean? I find the edge of blocks tend to look pixelated. Turn on MIP mapping. That's a setting in the game. It's under video settings, I think. That can help. I also have a ton of mods installed that there's a whole list in the Discord and everything like that. So yeah, it's probably something in there. MIP mapping helps to, or you could try anti-aliasing. You can see if you can download an anti-aliasing shader pack. I don't use it, but it can help out certain people. Not bad, just chilling, watching my dude digging. Yeah. We got some digging to do today. I did just get a grotto though, so it might be grotto gaming time. Perfect study stream. Happy to be here. Hey, welcome in, sweetie. Yeah, I have no idea how long stream's gonna be today, but I was like, I just want to dig. I just want to hang and dig. I found you on MCCI and you're surrounded by people. Yeah, I found a wayfinder spot. Obviously, the crowds they're gonna be there. My YouTube messed up. Did fWhip see my message? Can't see. Yeah. Rivy, I got you with the from Australia. I got you. If you missed me, I my response to it. Yeah. Hope you feel better, or hope the fam feels better soon. That's rough. Just got back into RuneScape, so RuneScape and stream is a pretty chill time. All right, we'll see you in what skill are you trying to max? That'll be how many hours that we'll see you in. This is all going to come down eventually, probably. It'd be kind of cool to have, like, we have the rock there. It'd be kind of cool to have a rock on this side too, but I don't know. We'll see. Can't wait to the island area you're thinking about. This one down here. That one. Yeah, I'm excited for that. I think that'll be a cool project. I don't know when it'll happen. I'm not planning for it to be anytime soon. So we'll see when it comes around, but I think it's gonna be a cool one. No, my water bucket. Let's get all this dirt because we're gonna want it. Probably eventually, but we might have to do an end rating stream soon to get some more shulkers. How do you get it on Java? I only have it on Bedrock. Have what? Opinions on the new cape. Oh, if you have, if you've done it and your accounts are linked, eventually it'll just show up on your Java account. Mine took a few hours. I think the new cape's cool. I like that they made it pretty simple. And like, it's not like text on it or a face or anything. So I like that of it. I think it's one of the better capes that they've made. I think if I'm not wearing armor though, it does not go well with my Minecraft skin, which is kind of why I'm like, yeah. But not many capes go well with my Minecraft skin. There's no orange or really blue capes that I have access to. There's some that exist, but do not have codes for them. Do you have any building tips for making harbor villages? Definitely raise, if you're going for the harbor, definitely raise the docks and like the harbor bulwark and everything a few blocks out of the water, so you can actually be reaching up to where the ships are. Because if you're building a harbor, you're gonna want to make it easy to load and unload things off of ships. So having that elevation closer to where actually the ship, like the deck is, it'll help a lot. What cape is that? This is the Eye Blossom one. It just came out. Like it's out now. You can get it right now. There's a new Bedrock event that's live. That there's daily quests you can do. All 5 are available now, but it takes probably about 30 minutes, 40 minutes maybe to get all of them. So you can go do that real quick, and then you'll just get the account in your, or you'll get it on your account. So sorry, you know, oh, there's a big elusive spot here. So, you know, we gotta go for it. Gotta turn on the stable rod for the grotto, and then we're gaming. Okay, cool. We're back to digging. Sorry, y'all. I just want to hit level 30. What cape is it? The Eye Blossom cape. Just saw that I'm on 11 months and 20 days. We'll get the 1 year mark on Christmas. Blooded Eyes, thank you. It's a Christmas miracle. I dress alternative. I love the color black, so the new cape, I love the color. Hey, I'm very happy that they made the cape as is. Like, I think it's a really cool color. I just find for me that, I mean, I like it with the netherite armor. I've heard it looks really cool with the new resin trim. I think it's just, I don't know how much I'll use it. I like the villager experience cape. I think it's cool. I do wish that the villager face stayed instead of going full zombie villager face when you have an elytra, but that's fine. Oh, I already depleted the spot. I only caught 2 fish. Bro. You know, sorry, you know, we just got to run around in the other Minecraft instance I've opened. That's very much. I lost 20%. Oh, there's another one. 20% stability, and I only got 2 fish before the thing depleted. What are the chances? My friends over on YouTube, please be sure to click the like button. It helps me out a ton. We got 600 people in here. We're at 300 likes. So if you can click the like, it helps me out a bunch. I really do appreciate it. Arda, nearly 2 years. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. How are we doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm gonna turn the time lapse on. I'm probably gonna regret that all the shulkers are over there eventually, but for now it's fine. Mallow, thank you so much for the 10 gift members. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. How are we doing today? Welcome on in. Lovely to see you as always. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I definitely have MCCI fishing open up on the side monitor. I'm not addicted to it at all. No, it's definitely not on the side monitor all day. But I'm almost level 30, so like it's pretty cool. It'll be really, really cool soon. It'll be such a high level on fishing on MCCI. What are the quests for the creeping cave? I've just been doing stickers. Go to there's a daily quest board. It has like a red exclamation point on it. If you're in the main lobby, it's by where Agnes is standing, and you just need to click on that and click into the quests that are in there, and you'll be able to find them. It's like day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And if you do all those, you'll get the. You can do them all in one day. They just became available on the 5 days. Me playing Minecraft because fWhip. Hey, cool, no. Twitch stream on a Sunday? Yeah, we're just vibing. The dig must be dug. I'm a little worried about the terraforming. Like, we can dig this down. That's super easy. But I'm worried about the, like, landscaping up the sides. So my current thought, which I'm actually curious to see what y'all think on it, is that we dig it down, like, in a stretch of, say, today we try and dig everything down to open up out to there. We get the bottom of the riverbed in. Then we fill it with water. And then after that, we can either come back and detail this, or then we can keep digging out there. So I can kind of do a little bit of both. So if it's like a day where I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to think today, we're just going to dig, then we can just be digging. And we don't really need to worry about... like, oh, does this look good? Oh, does the blah, blah, like, we can just aimlessly dig for a while. Or if we're like, no, it's like, it's a decorating day, then we can come back in and we can start working on the river edge and everything. So I'm thinking, like, we just level down and create the channel for all of that to get through, and then we can worry later about making sure the edges look nice. Is a dam generator good for your river? I haven't thought about including a dam. But I'm not in this area, at least. It could be kind of cool, but I haven't really thought about doing that. I'm so sorry. I'm a little sleepy today. I got sweepies. I gotta find a new fishing spot. Definitely very, very... Okay, I got 2 spots right next to each other in the grotto. We're good. Twitch stream on a Sunday? I know, we're vibing. Thanks for the idea of mud to make it look deeper. Yeah, I actually got that from Germsy Boy. That wasn't even my own idea. I saw he did it, and I was like, that's amazing. Sweetie Top, thank you so much for the tier 1. I really do appreciate that. And Jaro Mira, thank you so much for the 5 months. Well, we're only digging to water level right now to shape out everything. We will be digging it down so it's deep like that, like what we did, just a little cheeky free cam. The end goal for the riverbed is for it to be looking the same as we have over here, like all of this. Like this is the goal for the bottom of the riverbed, like all the way out to the ocean, but we're working in stages. So I can either... My thought is that I would like everything to kind of be moving forward and give myself more variety of what I want to be doing. And then if I really want to spend, say, time decorating or turning the bottom into mud, like we can do that. Or we can be like, I don't really want to work on the mud today, so let's just go and... Like the beacons are all set up to go 5 or 10 blocks below water level. I think 5 blocks. So we got coverage to be able to do everything. We just need to actually get it done. And we'll do the idea is that eventually it'll have a very similar river edge, probably more rocks, seeing as to make the terrain work better, but similar river edge to like what we have down in there with that really lush edge to all of it. I think it's gonna be really cool to have that going throughout the entire space. My end like dream is to be able to just go in a Minecraft boat down the entire space and just customized everything on every side, at least like 20 blocks back from the river. Like that to me seems really cool. Are mud farms a thing? Yeah, I have a mud farm. You can turn dirt into mud. What I will likely end up doing for this is we're just gonna fill it all with dirt at the bottom, and then we're gonna turn Minecraft sounds off and take a water bottle and just run along and convert the whole thing. Because if you just hold right click with a water bottle while you're underwater, you'll see the water in front of you, and your player will fill the bottle out of it, and then it'll go and see the dirt there, and it'll use the water bottle on Blocky's here. Hi Blocky. Yeah, we said boat. We said the word boat. You're welcome in. You have been summoned. How you doing today, Blocky? Welcome on in. So yeah, because you can do that pretty simply, and then we don't have to like go and churn up an entire mangrove swamp again, because I do enough of that in this world already. So mangrove swamp mud is saved purely for turning into packed mud for building. And we can just repurpose some of the dirt that we're getting out of here to be the riverbed and save some time and storage space and all that. Probably would be smart. What day are we on? 8,355. I'm not gonna keep too much of the stone. I think I'll probably we'll probably end up keeping a lot, but I want to fill up like the majority of these boxes with dirt. Stone, if I really want it, I can make an auto farm for. If there's a point where I'm like, oh my god, I need like 300,000 stone for something, like I'll just build it. I'll build a cobblestone generator or something like that. You're digging for what project? The river project. If you're not familiar with the river project, so in terms of expanding the custom area that we've already started doing, I'm just getting even more into the world building. We are from the city here. We are working on a river that you can start to see the first bits that we've turned out here. That's going to go all the way through here, all the way through here, through this little village, connecting out into this river biome. And then it's going to connect all the way out here into the ocean. So we're digging through all of that, which also is going to likely mean removing this mountain just because it's very skinny in here. It's very steep and very skinny. So this mountain probably is going to get removed, and we're going to just kind of bend the river throughout here, really flatten this area down a bunch, or maybe turn in, I don't know. We'll figure that out when we get out there. What texture pack do I have for the grass? It's from Vanilla Tweaks. So I'd include it in my texture pack if I could, but it's not my right to share the download for it. Sorry, yeah, I gotta change the fishing spot. Very important, very, very important. You are mad. Thank you, Lulu. How are we doing today? That makes a lot of digging. Yeah, this is supposed to be the January stream project. We're building a river. So the stream will form into a river, hopefully by the end. If by the end of it, if by the end of January we have a waterway, that's not the right button. If we have a waterway, even if it's just like 4 blocks wide, that makes it all the way out to there, that I'm gonna consider a success. Like that, to me, that's like big success. Like we did it. We accomplished. We'll keep tackling it as we need to, as we want to, as it's all coming together. But like, even if we literally just have water connecting all the way out that we can ride on a little Minecraft boat that goes all the way there, like I'll be pretty happy. Hope you have a lot of fun with digging. I enjoy it. I'm one of those weird people that enjoys the grind of Minecraft. I know. Big surprise, I'm sure, for all of you, for me enjoying Minecraft grinding. I know. It's not something you expected from me. But you can make it look like from Lord of the Rings. Oh, with like the big statues with the hands being like, whoa. I don't think I want to do that. We might have some stuff carved into it, but I want this to look natural. I don't want it to look like man-made. I don't want it to look like a canal was dug through here. I want it to look like a natural river. What will all these blocks go towards? Everything here is going to be used in the landscape project over time. My grotto ran out. No. I have to find a new fishing spot. And use TNT? Nah. We're working at angles and natural shapes. I think having to build the TNT launchers in so many different ways that it would like, because I don't want a river to be a straight line. I think that would look really ugly. So, and I think all the time that we would have to dedicate to actually digging or like setting up the launchers and the dupers and all that stuff. What do you have for me? What do you have? What do we have? Indeed. Huh. How many monitors do you use? I have 3. Alright. Dude, I just earned 30,000 coins out of the grotto. Let's go. Alright, let me go find a fishing spot. I'm not being picky right now. I'm just casting into anything that's nearby. I gotta change my buffs around though. Yeah. Okay. Go back to fishing. You got a world download? I have a world download available to tier 1 members and higher. I don't do public world downloads though. fWhip streams, Mog streams, digging. Yeah, he's digging to make his world not flat, but also flat at the same time. I'm digging to make my world, I guess in this case, more flat. Because that was very not flat, and now it's kind of flat. Flatter than it was, so. What's the MCCI fishing thing you keep talking about? If you have Java Minecraft, MCC, the event that I play in every once in a while, they have a public server called MCC Island. And they added a new fishing mini game that's just kind of like you just catch fish and get rarer fish and level up, and then as you level up you get ability to catch, like go to different islands and catch different types of fish. And it's just, if you like a grindy game to just chill on, it's very entertaining for something that just takes little to no thought. So I like it for that. Have you got any building tips? I'm starting to learn how to build better and I love your builds. Do you have any tips? If you're starting to learn how to build better, focus on making an interesting shape. If you can make an interesting shape using only one block, say like stone or dirt or orange concrete or something, like if you're using creative to pre-plan it. Also, don't be afraid of pre-planning in creative. That when you can fly around, you can change things quickly, you're not worrying about crafting and all that, you're gonna become a better builder faster than if you just did it in survival. So I would say take the time to practice, and also yeah, if you want to be a better builder, the number one, and you're just getting started, the number one thing I can recommend is focus on the shape of your builds. If the shape looks interesting, the build is going to be a lot better instantly. Like focus on having just combining different shapes together to make more unique things. Different roof shapes, different like ways you add squares and rectangles together to make a cool tower. And all that type of stuff. Just focus on that, and you'll notice an improvement. If you watch some of my creative streams that we've been doing recently, and you'll see kind of how I plan stuff out, the process for that, and I would, that's like the biggest thing. The VODs are all available on YouTube as well if you want to check them out. Well, I don't want to do that yet. No water in here yet, please. Did I watch the Game Awards? I didn't watch them live, but I've seen some of the trailers. That new Elden Ring game looks really cool. What I had sent a few to friends, and I was like, oh, these look really, really cool. I don't really care too much for the Game Awards. I like the new game announcements. I'm a little keen on, but as far as like which game was the best game of the year, it is just such a crapshoot for who wins that. Like not being like negative or anything in that way, but like a big part of that is the same as the movie awards, like the Grammys and everything. A big part of it is just like game companies like picking which award they want to go for because they think they're going to win that category, and just like it's just a lot of like politics instead of like here's actually what the best game was. And also, who knows what the heck the best game was? Nobody, like the best game overall, sure, but maybe I hated that game. Like what, Astrobots won game of the year? I have never had any desire to play that game. I mean, sure, a lot of people did, but there was never any desire for me to play it. So like, I don't really care about what game wins game of the year or anything like that. That doesn't mean I'm going to enjoy it any more or less. So I don't really tend to care about that. But the new releases and stuff, the trailers, like, oh, it was The Witcher 4. I'm very excited for The Witcher 4. I love that series getting the head spot. I think that's really cool. Her character's always been really fun. And her being a little older now, I like the time jump that they've done. So I'm very interested in that. It's making me want to go back and play Witcher 3 and just kind of see through that storyline a little bit better. Because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of follow through in it. But I feel like The Witcher's done a good job on previous games. If you don't really need to play the original titles to enjoy the next ones, like you just might miss a little bit of lore and like flavor text and stuff like that, but you're not going to miss the game. Mary Minnow, thank you for the 2 years. Life has been hectic and I haven't been able to catch your stream. Loving the VODs. Hey, thank you so much for being here, and hope everything's going well, and hope you can find a little calm period for you soon. However long that calm period might be, I hope you can find time to take a moment for yourself. But thank you so much for the 2 years. I really do appreciate it. Do you watch the live performances? No, I didn't turn it on at all. I've only gotten whatever's made it to the top of Reddit or made it to my YouTube sub feed. I've never heard of it, but I live under a rock. Which one? Not used to seeing the default trader, too used to Santa Trader. Getting all the micro blocks. How we doing, Mandolin? Welcome on in. Love playing the card game. What is it, Gwent? I did love that the top comment, I think, on YouTube was, oh man, I can't wait for this Gwent expansion. This is gonna be so good. You snatched the cape? Yeah, I got the cape. I got this cape and I got the new villager cape, so I've been kind of trading between those because Robin, one of the community members, went to the event and they were super awesome, and we're like, hey, I have an extra code because a family member went that doesn't play Minecraft. Do you want it? And so they gave me the code to the Minecraft Experience live in-person event that's in Texas right now. So I'm a sucker for using things for rarity's sake, so I'm like, I kind of want to. I think I like this one more, but the rarity behind that one is making me really like that one. Yeah, I got some good capes on my account now, though, so I'm pretty happy about it. I got some cool ones. I will still say though, I think one of my all-time favorites is the Cherry Blossom cape. Cherry Blossom cape is just so good. Dude, we already got 4.5 shulkers of dirt. I love this. I'm excellent at fishing up trash. That's how you found me. Anima! You are not trash. Don't... I won't stand for that. You can't call yourself trash. You can say, in this moment, I feel like trash, but you're not trash. Sorry, I gotta find a new fishing spot. Mine ran out. Y'all, I haven't gotten a single new experience point this entire time I've been fishing. The lottery is not playing well today. I need to just go fish for pearls and buy an upgrade. I'll only need 2 more points. You have a massive base. Nice, nice, nice. How about a Superman cape? Well, the capes I have, I can pull them up. I can show you. I I have all of these. Is this gonna work? Yeah, it is. I have no cape. I have the vanilla cape. I really like this one. I think this is honest. These two are honestly my favorites, I think. And I have the purple heart. I got the migrator. I got the Mojang office cape, which is the new one. I know it's kind of small. I can't zoom in though. I got the Minecraft experience cape, which is really cool. 15th anniversary, MCC 15th anniversary, and then the TikTok one. But like this one, I think I might be going back to that eventually, or it's honestly one of my favorite ones. I almost spat out my drink as well. I rolled over my blankie. Between that and the calendar this morning, it's been a day. Yeah, well, hopefully it's on the downhill. Okay, back to dig. We must dug. Kind of want to just churn all the dirt off the top. But it's also kind of nice being like, oh yeah, all of this is cut down. Like all of it is down at the layer it needs to be. Diggy diggy fWhip. Exactly. Stam, how we doing? Welcome on in. I still don't know how to get more capes, but to be honest, I don't use them. Yeah, I just like collecting them. It's that Minecraft collectible that, like, I feel like means something. Sure, there's so many things you can get on Bedrock, but, like, all of it is paid. And you can make cool skins on Java. Like, I love my skin itself on here. Like, it's awesome. I'm very, very happy with it. But you don't really get many opportunities to, like, have cool custom cosmetics that are rare, that others can't have. So like when a new cape comes out, I'm very much like, I just want to collect it because I like having the custom cosmetics. Like I not playing it currently, but I'm a big fan of World of Warcraft, and I have so many mounts in there that are just like impossible to get now, or like super super rare. Like for any WoW players, I have the Magic Rooster mount, like which is literally just a giant chicken, but it's impossible to get currently. Like it is unobtainable unless Blizzard decides to like bring it back for an event or something like that, which I will be very sad about because they're doing that with some of the other unobtainables. But like it's just, I love having it, and I like, it's not even the coolest looking mount of the game, but because it's so rare, I use it all the time. And the thing itself is, I spent so long back in the day earning gold in game just to buy it off of somebody who was selling theirs, and it was really cool to have it, and it was really cool to get it. And so like I feel it's very sentimental for me. So like when we get all these cool things, like the longer I have these capes, the more I'm like, oh no, that one's really cool. Oh, I love having that. Oh, I remember when I got that. So it's kind of like a memory thing almost. Why have you changed your mind so much when it comes to the texture pack side, like the one from the old building with fWhip to the one you have now? The old building with fWhip one was made before Minecraft redid their texture packs, or redid their textures in the game, before Joppa joined the art team and kind of did the whole texture overhaul. And so back in the day, programmer art, still programmer art, I don't think is the best quality art. And I felt like I could make something better, and I wanted to make something different because I didn't like the way certain things looked. So that was why I started doing a texture pack back in the day. But now that Joppa is on the team, who's the lead artist, he's the creative director now. He was the actual artist back in the day, but he doesn't do much now. He's more just in creative direction side, I believe. But since he's been around, I've enjoyed a lot of the textures that they've made for blocks in the game. Not really the new resin block, but everything else I love. So I actually haven't felt a need to make many custom textures because I like what they do. I like the look of the game now, whereas before I didn't like the look of the game, so I wanted something different. Because I love the idea of Minecraft, but when the game was a little ugly, so I don't really want to play with that. So, yeah. I'm sad I can't get the new cape on Nintendo Switch. It lags out and we're booted. Can get on lobby but can't switch floors, but lobby after 3 minutes we're booted. Oh, weird. Yeah, I think unfortunately Nintendo Switch, the hardware behind it, it's so outdated that it's just old. Like the Nintendo Switch is just an old console at this point, and there's only so much that the hardware inside of it can do, and so a lot of those things are where it's gonna struggle. But if you have a tablet or something you could jump on temporarily, or even like borrowing one from a friend, you just need it for like 30-40 minutes, you could get it done. But yeah, no, that's a bummer. It's definitely a rough part of all of it. Pearls. Sorry, I found a new thing. Okay, we're in. Jackie, thank you so much for the 100 biddies. And Eggs, thank you so much for the raid, my dude. Welcome on in. How we doing? Hello, hello, hello. Bro's really putting in the mine in Minecraft. Yeah. Need another device. Yes, trying. Yeah. Yeah. It's the way it goes, unfortunately. Oh, we didn't really finish cutting this down. How was the create stream today, Eggs? I saw you're building a tunnel, I think. How'd it go? How is Le Tunnel? Okay. You can only get like 20 render distance on Switch, like 20 chunks. That's a big render distance. But I guess Bedrock has higher render distance than Java typically. Jaws, thank you so much for the 31 months. This is my longest online commitment. Thank you so very much. I'm glad you still enjoyed enough to want to hang around. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much for the 31 months. That's a long time. Almost 3 years. Jackie with another 100 biddies. Thank you so very much. Appreciate that. Doing some work on the train tunnel. They just get longer for, dude, somehow those digs, they just keep getting bigger. Somehow once you dig, you got to dig more. I don't know how that works in this game, but it just keeps seeming to happen. Once the dig is done, then there's more to be dug. We're gonna need to like find something and just name it Doug. Once this is all finished, we just like release a blue axolotl into the river, name him Doug. We'll see Doug like maybe once or twice ever, but we'll know Doug is in the river somewhere. Somebody remind me to do that. I'm writing that down, actually. That's a funny idea. When river is done, release a blue axolotl named Doug into the river to say it is Doug. Yes, there we go. That is the type of humor that we exist for in this series. Whipped him a Doug of the Whipsville Dugga Dome, Dugga River. We gotta workshop that one. We gotta workshop that one a little bit more. Doug's River. Yeah, we need to make a name for the river at some point too. This river is gonna be big enough that it needs a name. Everything's starting to get names in the world, so. We're planting a river right now. It's a field of water. Doug's domain. How do you stop yourself from going over the top with projects? Bro, I just committed to digging out a 3 million block long, like, river dig. I don't know if I'm the one you want to ask that question to. I think this is day one of me starting a dig that is going to take 2 months purely of digging. I don't think you want to ask me how do I stop from going over the top on projects. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like the little coast town for the villages and stuff. I mean, I just kind of move around to projects when I get bored of one. If inspiration ends somewhere, I move on. Like there are other plans of things that I wanted to do, but being in the content creator space, I got to think about how much time it's going to take for me to finish X thing, and is it worth it is it going to make the video that much better if I do the thing? So sometimes that answer turns into no. That's not a chess piece. That was a rocket. So sometimes I just don't, like there's still plans out there by the little cartographer village and everything. Like all of the projects I have in this world are still, I don't think I have a single project in this world that I would say, yeah, that's done. And that's kind of how I like to play Minecraft, though. Like that's kind of on purpose. I always want to feel the freedom to want to go back and do something somewhere. Unfortunately, that does leave some things permanently unfinished because I just will not have the desire to go back and do more at them. Kind of the ocean monument's a little in that state right now. Until we have some better way to connect the ocean monument into what we're doing, it's just kind of its thing out there sitting alone, and I just don't really have a desire to go and do something that I won't ever really see unless I'm there, and I just don't really go there unless I'm doing like a quick AFK session or something. Do you plan to go out to new price? Yeah. I just released a video on Thursday on my second channel. If you have not checked it out, that goes over kind of how I stay motivated, and also just kind of generally talking about motivation, and also talking about future plans for what you can expect to see in next year. Not that all of them will happen, but they're what's in my brain of projects that I want to do. So yeah, I would say if you want to see like where stuff's going, fWhip 2 TWO has a brand new video on it talking about kind of where I want things to go for the next little while. Do you know Mythical Sausage's name, like his real name? I do. I'm not going to tell you, though. That's not my information to share. Yeah, the sausage came out to my wedding a few years ago, so I had to send the invite to somebody, and my wife said, we're not sending a wedding invite to Mythical Sausage. She said, if we don't have his name, he's not invited. No, jokingly, but she was serious on we're not sending a wedding invite to a Mythical Sausage. She was like, you guys can call him Sausage when he's here, but you can't, I'm not writing a wedding invite to Sausage. I was like, okay, fine, if we have to do it that way. Yeah, his name is Mythical J Sausage. True. It should be formal. Yeah. That's how I could have got it. Sorry, fishing ran out. Okay, there's one right ahead. Ooh, there's a few. Okay, yeah. We're good. We're gaming. Dude, I'm so freaking close to leveling up. This is upsetting. Okay. What's the J mean? It's silent. Ask him. No, Mythical Sausage isn't his real name. His real name's Sausage. Or as he prefers, his family given name, Chorizo Angelito.
Pleased to meet you.
Shovel. I just traded him. We're good. Mephthis, thank you so much for the prime. I appreciate it. And Pasteur, thanks so much for the prime. Appreciate it.
Keep it real.
Yeah, or as my mods love to call him, Sausig. Mythical Sausig. H-Bomb, thanks so much for the raid, my dude. Welcome on in, everybody. How we doing today? Are you digging, son? I am digging. I am digging today. H beat Shovel and lost to Jojo. Were you rocking the fWhip deck? Jojo, welcome on in. How we doing? Jojo, I have to show you. Jojo, it's very important. It's very important. Jojo. Look at how close I am to level 30 on it. MCCI fishing. We're gaming on MCC TCG. Dude, I don't know how the fWhip H-bomb combo deck lost. I don't know. I don't get it. But you know, we'll have to. We can run it back. We can think through the strategy a little bit more. Saw Jojo fishing last night. Yeah. OMG, I'm on stream. Yeah, Liz is in the party. It's definitely on the side monitor fishing. How'd you go so bad? Dude, I got lucky last night. I got some good fishies. But how was the TCG game? Was it fun to watch for the viewers, and how was it to play? I ordered my TCG set to get here in person. I'm excited for it to play the game. Well, I guess it's not TCG, it's the MCC board game. Is it MCC TCG? Is that what it's being called? I don't remember. But I'm excited to check it out. What faction are you on MCCI? I think I'm the axolotls. I picked it a long time ago when I was logged on to MCCI for a practice stream with some people when we were on Aqua axolotls, and I've just literally kept it since. I've never really been on MCCI much outside of just like once or twice before an MCC until fishing, and now I'm on all the time. It's so fun. I did my bracket round yesterday. It's a little confusing at first, and there's a lot of rules that are kind of up in the air, but I'm addicted. Yeah. Board game. Board game rules are best determined by the people playing the game at the time of playing the game. That's all I've learned from playing board games with family and friends and everything, is that as long as the group can have a consensus on how the rule shall work according to their interpretation of the book, then it's fine. Do you find your card in MCC? Apparently Cub said he found it, but I never saw it on the server, so I never found it in person, so unless somebody can show me a VOD of it, I'm still convinced it wasn't there. Why don't you have Netherite Beacon? Joking, it would be a pain. Wadzi did it? Yeah, Wadzi did it, so why do I bother? Wadzi and 1,000 other hardcore Minecraft YouTubers have all said that they've done it, and I'm fairly convinced that Wadzi and Pixelriffs were some of the only people to get a Netherite Beacon the legitimate way. Because Wadzi spent months, and I know Pixelriffs spent months getting it in regular survival, and they both started about the same time that it came out, and suddenly when they released videos on them getting Netherite Beacons and getting all these views for making a Netherite Beacon, somehow, just out of chance, a bunch of other people also just happened to also finish a whole Netherite Beacon that they also had been working on for many months, digging in their spare time after the evenings. No, Pix did it all on stream. And Wadzi was not somebody who Wadzi burned out and quit because he just couldn't do it anymore. And I think that's all because he was doing it fully legitimate. Not saying he should have cut corners or anything like that, but the size of the projects that man was taking on were absurd for how often he was producing videos. There's no way there was, he was not working in a sustainable fashion. That man was going to burn out one day or another. That's impossible to work at that rate. Yeah, Jevin did it too. He did it very slowly over the entire Hermitcraft season. But it's cool that he did it. Like that's fun. I know Jevin did it all on stream too. But yeah, no, it's there's a lot of hardcore Minecraft YouTubers that got into hardcore Minecraft because they thought it was like, or they saw it as the trending thing to do, and then they just cheat their way through getting projects done to produce videos more quickly. And it's like, me as a hardcore Minecraft YouTuber, it's a bummer to see when that happens and all of that going on, because it makes it unsustainable for people who don't cheat, because then the expectation is viewers are like, blah 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 blah, did all this and this and this in a video, why are you only doing this? And it's like, well, they definitely did not do that legitimate. Like, there is no way. So yeah, no, I mean, that's why I show my, I basically show, I show my work when I'm doing everything. Like, that's why there's so much gathering, there's so much everything. Like, I'm showing you all everything that I'm doing, because it is, and I have the stats and everything that back up what I'm doing in this world to show that it's legit. When you have, I'm showing the world downloads, I'm showing all those things. Like, you can see where the resources came from in the world. I don't hide anything, but there's definitely a community of people who are hiding a lot of stuff in the behinds of their videos. And I also have confirmation. I'm not going to name them because it's not my place to do that, but I've chatted with a few and asked them how they're so productive, and they've straight up told me that they just cheat. So it's not even that I'm just like, I have a hunch. No, I actually know of many people who behind the scenes, if they're talking to other creators, they're just like, no, I didn't do all that. You think I was going to spend 2 weeks on that thing? No, I just spawned it all in. They're like, and then I break some down and just show me building that section back up. Like, okay, cool. Also, the title of every video is getting redundant and annoying. I started the best hardcore world in Minecraft. It's overused and lame. Yeah, and then they all have the double pickaxe that's fully enchanted as the side of the thumbnails. Like, why are you dual wielding pickaxes? The offhand one does nothing. I don't know, but somebody said it was trendy, so I'm gonna do it. And also, I'm gonna make a giant circle, and inside that giant circle, I'm gonna divide it up into a pie chart, and in each slice of pie, I'm gonna have a different color of sheep, so that it looks super colorful, and I get the color wheel, because that's also very trendy, to have a big circle in there. And then because the sheep don't produce enough color, I'm gonna just, after the fact, say, you know what, I'm just gonna trade out all of the grass that the sheep are eating underneath them, and I'm just gonna turn into blocks of wool, because I think it'll just look really cool to have that big pop of color here. And then it's gonna be like, people are gonna love that. They're gonna think it's so fun, and it's gonna be really cool, and it's gonna look great. And then somehow every single video they come back, and those sheep somehow still living on top of blocks of wool are always there ready to be sheared, and they have their wool grown on their coat when they don't have grass anywhere in their pen in order to regrow their wool, but somehow they always have wool. Riddle me that. Dude, I hit level 30. Oh, we unlocked the tropical overgrowth island. Oh my gosh, it's a big day. It's a big day. MCCI fishing, it's a big day. We're going. Tropical overgrowth. Oh my god, the spawn's so cool. We're changing the crab pots over to tropical too. Yeah. Sorry, one moment. Oh, I can upgrade my crab pot too? Heck yeah. I got my crabs. Not like that, just like actual crabs. Oh, it's a big day. It's a big day. Okay, let me just start fishing. Dude, we're level 30. Anybody want to see the if you're also an MCCI fisher? Here's the new island. Here's the level 30 island. Look how fancy this thing is. Wow. We're getting there. We've done it. We're gaming. There's somebody else here. Wow, look at them. Ooh, that looks like a good one. We'll set up here. We haven't caught any fish on this. We got, yeah, that'll be good. Oh, it changes in 1 minute. Dang it. Okay, well, you know, that's fine. Okay, we'll get back to digging. Back to actual Minecraft, it's fine. Never whipped my head around so fast. Oh, dude, we caught a new fish. Oh, dude, I'm gonna be level 31 in a few minutes. You know I'm a fisher too. Yeah. You up there yet? Why am I? Oh, I'm in Elytra. I'm like, why am I so slow? Flip has crabs confirmed. Yeah, like I just caught a bunch of crabs from my crab pot. Ah, no, not that far. Nice. Thank you. Also, Eggman, thank you so much for the 23 months. I saw that coming in. I don't think I said anything, so thank you so very much. I really do appreciate it. Also, for the friends who are in the raid still, if you're still here after me ranting for a little while, consider clicking the follow button and checking out the YouTubes. I appreciate all of it. We are working in this hardcore Minecraft world that, if you aren't familiar with me, I'm on day 8,358. We've been in this world for a little over 3 years IRL now, and my goal is to build a giant fantasy world, like a giant, like with civilizations and towns and cities and different peoples, fantasy races, just environments and all that stuff. I'm just trying to build up a whole world to explore. So not your super typical Minecraft type series of I'm trying to, or of a hardcore world. Like I'm not building like giant mega farms and stuff like that. I mean, we still are, but that's not like the main goal. Those are all to support different things happening. So if you do enjoy the Minecrafting world building side of stuff, you might enjoy what we got going on in here. You should name your Elytra. I have one that's named. This is a backup. I haven't named this one yet. But yeah, what we're currently working on right now is a massive river project. So you can see we started digging out to here. This city harbor that we have has big boats on it. Those big boats cannot make it to the sea. So we're digging a river that's going to go all the way through here, blah, 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 out to the ocean. So that's our current project right now. It's definitely super obtainable and not super scary, terrifying. A lot of stuff to dig at all. Like it's definitely going to be super easy. So that's what we're working on. Every year for January, because it's just not a great time to upload YouTube videos, just with ad rates being really, really poor, I pick a massive grind project to do, and we just do a lot of streams throughout January and just kind of hang and vibe and kick off the new year with just chill vibes and a lot of hanging out and just kind of working through stuff. And this year's project is this river, so we are starting it early because I think it's going to need the extra few weeks. So that is why we are here. Dude, I've caught so many fish. I have so many new fish. Holy cow. Got a grotto? Dude, grotto vibes. Go for the pearls, Liz. Go for the pearls in the grotto. That's the way to do it. If you have upgrades that you can unlock, go for the pearls because they will help you get more stuff. Like get all your upgrades maxed out as much as you can, and then worry about getting the elusive fish and everything because they'll be easier to catch. Just rename the channel to Mining with fWhip. Well, we're digging with fWhip right now so that we can later go fishing with fWhip off of our new river that we're gonna make. And if you wouldn't have money for upgrades, oh, on MCCI, well, you're fishing in between to get into the grotto. So when you're in the grotto, you get the pearls, and then when you're outside of it, you go for fish, and then you just sell all those fish. You'll get enough cash just passively. You don't really need to be pushing for that. I love the world. You've started on the island. When will you continue? There'll be a new video out this week. I'm recorded all the way through episode 4, and I think episode 3 comes out this week. I need to get started on episode 5. I'm just kind of struggling with a plan for it right now. Because a lot of the early game stuff is done, and I'm at the point where I just need to do a lot of grinding to get like myself fully geared out and all that, and I honestly just don't really want to do it right now. So I'm at the point of the series where like all the super easy early game stuff is kind of done, and I'm like, I just want to work in this world right now. I'm really having fun here. So we'll get back onto the island soon and keep progressing that world forward, but for now I got everything recorded for it through the end of the year, and then so we have another video of that coming out. We have two more island videos coming out this year, and then we have we have 2 sponsored videos coming out still. So I got 4 more videos that'll be out before the end of the year, and we're gonna be streaming outside of that with a fairly normal stream schedule. I'm gonna be taking the little bit of time actually around Christmas off, and then I'll probably be taking the first week of January off just to chill and kind of vibe. I might stream, but I'm not planning to record anything, so we'll see. I've caught almost all the fish from the grotto. I do fish and pearls because fish from the grotto are big money. Yeah. They're pretty worth it. I have the most fish out of the grotto than I have like out of any of the zones. I have like 40 or 50. I'm almost at 50 of the fish out of the grotto, and then everything else I'm at like low 40s. When it comes to like the different weights and everything too. Like I have at least one of every. I got the mythic elusives. My fish stints just crashed. How long have we been streaming? Oh, we're an hour in already. Dang. We got a creeper there. Making sure there's no creepers that are gonna run up on me. I'm gonna just murder him real quick. Now we can go nap. Sorry, I'm finding a new fishing spot. It's fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. Definitely not doing things. Yeah, it's very, very important. All right, how many levels did I get? Oh, we got 4 new types of fish, and a few we got multiple sizes of. Dude, I'm almost level 31. Nice. Creepers and skeletons are deadly on hardcore. Yeah. Or you can get an armored zombie that can be pretty terrifying too. Creepers aren't too bad if you can catch them before they get to you. Like if you're aware of what's around you, creepers aren't really, or not that bad. Hey, Feisty Brit, welcome on in. User, welcome on in. Thank you for all the little biddies and everything, by the way. Jackie, again, with the biddies, and JKB, thank you so much for biddies as well. Appreciate that, y'all. My friends on YouTube, if you can click the like button. Excuse me. That is just be so surprised by, it made me sneeze by how awesome that would be. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. We got 900 people in here on YouTube. We're at 600 likes, so if you can click the like, I very much do appreciate it. Okay, now we're at the point where we get into the big area, because I have not figured out the line that goes on this side quite yet. But that's okay. What are you digging for? Making a river. This whole thing's gonna be a river. We're gonna still fix up these sides and everything. We're just literally clearing out where the water will be going. So we need to dig this all down a little bit further and shape out a riverbed. I think I'm gonna save this real quick. Just because it's been a long one, and I just want to give that a moment to save real quick. Oh, that one actually pretty quick. Dude, unlocking the new island is huge. I already got like well over 100 trophies. Starbucks decided to upgrade my free drink to a venti, and I'm wired. Dude, Liz, you're gonna fish so much today. Do you ever watch Twitch yourself, like me? Yeah, I like to chill in Linksy's stream when I'm working on random stuff in the background. Just because I find it's nice to have a voice, like just something to... I feel like a lot of y'all, I enjoy listening to somebody playing Minecraft and working on something while I'm playing Minecraft. Especially if I'm just in like kind of quiet grind mode and doing stuff. So I have his stream on usually just because it's such chill vibes and it's a little goofy here and there. So it's nice. Outside of that though, I'll watch, if some of my friends are streaming, I'll turn their streams on just for, again, background noise and say hellos. But outside of that, I tend to watch Shroud a decent amount. And I watch some other WoW guys every once in a while. If I'm like into WoW, I'm watching them, but I'm not really playing right now, so I'm not doing too much. But if it's like late night and I just don't really want to like just be listening to music or something, or I've run out of YouTube videos to watch, I usually just turn on, I'll usually turn on Shroud's stream just because he's pretty chill. And I enjoy a lot of those types of games that he's typically playing. If he's playing like a first-person shooter, I usually won't turn it on, but if he's playing anything else, I will. So I'm just not into first-person shooter games too much. We love the vibe streams, yeah. I've realized that I like the type of streams I enjoy are just basically the type of streams that I do now. When I'm streaming, I've just like chill, cozy vibes, like we're just grinding away on a project, just showing a little bit here and there, and just kind of chatting about who knows what whenever. Like I don't really tend to enjoy watching streams from people if they're going like super in depth of like super analyzing why or when they're doing something, or like sometimes that's nice, but most of the time I just care about listening to some vibes. Chill background noise. That's what I try and provide as well. Got reminded I have exams this week. Oh, you can do it. At least once you're done with exams, you can go on break, hopefully, for a little while. Glitched water. Is this chunk border? Glitched water. Magic water. What would you do if you die in your hardcore Minecraft world? Scream many, many profanities and just throw my keyboard against the monitor and destroy my entire desk and probably toss the desktop out the window. No, I don't know. I got no idea, dude. We'll see in the moment. Hopefully it doesn't happen for a very long time, but we'll see in the moment with whatever happens. No, probably just a lot of staring blankly at the screen and going, that's how it... I flew into a rock. That's how it happened. Baby zombie. Nah, I think we're good against baby zombies. Trial chambers are a little prickly sometimes, though. I will say that. If you get trial chambers with baby zombies, oof, that can be rough. I graduated college yesterday. Zoe, congrats. Welcome to adulthood. Real adulting now. With less fun. College, more fun. Real adulting, less fun. That's just going in here. We have 7 shulker boxes full. Sorry, I got a new fish.
Keep it real.
2 new fish. So good. JK, thank you so much for the dono. Hi, I like your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Danielle, thank you so much for the dono as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, my friend. What are we digging out? A river. We're just going down to water level for now, and then we're gonna worry about shaping out everything later. We're gonna take a strip of 3 going across here and just... This side, I kind of want to start bringing it in a little further, but this is the actual river biome. It's just really steep there. I guess it could be a big cliff kind of along that edge. Could be kind of fun. Do something custom up on top of it, like a big old tree or even like a little... I like the idea of stuff that you see in like the fjords up in Norway where people just have little houses and like up on the ridge lines and everything and just like living anywhere and everywhere they can because it's kind of a rough environment to find a place to live in. And there's a lot of people that all need space. So I kind of like the idea of doing something like that here, like just cramming little farmhouses and things in along the river with like a little dock and a small boat that they might have if they need to get around, but like they don't really have a road connecting back in. I think stuff like that could be pretty fun. So we can make a few little boats that are going to be like out on the river, kind of going around among the big boats that are transporting goods and everything. Okay, we're gonna bring this all the way around here. I just kind of want to connect it all the way to the other place just so we can say that we accomplished that. It's not gonna be super wide yet, but it's gonna at least show that it's going all the way out. MCCI fishing bait has a typo. It should be effect, not effect. Yeah, well, they're developers, they're not linguists. It's okay. When I was helping to develop a mod back in the day, Conquest Reforged, we had a massive issue with the mod that was breaking a lot of things when we pushed an update. And the whole issue with the mod, why certain things weren't working, that took our devs many hours to resolve and figure out what was going on until I finally sat there and just like literally went line by line on the code to figure it out and figure out what was going on with it, was that we had one dev spelling everything gray with an E and one dev spelling everything that they were programming gray with an A. And with the way that we were implementing and bringing it all together in the inventory and everything, that broke literally everything to the point where nothing worked anymore because the inventory sorting stuff was looking for gray with an E, I think it is now. And so and they both were like, no, I'm adamant that this is the best way to spell gray. And I had to get the two of them in a call and be like, we are deciding right here if it's with an E or if it's with an A. I don't care which it is, but we're picking one. And it was a legitimate 30-minute call to figure out if we're going gray with an E or gray with an A. And I can't remember which route we go. If anybody plays with Conquest Reforged, I'm sure if you type it in, you're gonna find one and it's the other, and that's the way it went. It was a pain in the butt to figure it out, but we got there. Dude, I have a second grotto I gotta work towards now. That's pretty sick. Sorry, back from fishing. Gray with an E is the color, gray with an A is the name. I think we went with an E. I think that's what it was. Hey, Hope, how are we doing today? Of course, it's the Americans. No, both developers were not from the... Actually, no, one was from the US. Never mind. You're right. He was on the East Coast. I can't remember who got it wrong. That's actually kind of funny. It was so funny. When I figured it out, I was talking with one of my buddies who was also helping at the time. And I was just like, so I fixed it. I know what the issue is. And he was like, what? And I told him, and he just... Literally, I could hear... We were on a call in Discord, and I could physically hear just the smacking a hand against forehead. Because he had spent hours sifting through it too to try and figure it out, and nobody noticed until I was like going word by word. And I found it because I was using like a Control F to find because I had narrowed it in to being something with the colors, and so I was going color by color, and I was going for gray, and I was like, wait, why isn't that gray? Oh my God, that's why it's not highlighting. It's a different spelling. And so I changed it over just to see, and I was like, oh my God, that resolved it. That fixed that tab. But we were at the point where we're thinking about like potentially like rewriting all of it, because the bug is like we could not figure it out. Like we were about to re-roll back to an old branch, and I was like, no, we can fix this. we can do this. How's your day going? My day is pretty good. I woke up a little bit have a headache this morning, but I'm good. We digging, we vibing. Is that why everything is so inefficient? I don't know.
Hello, many greetings.
Jinxie, thank you so much for the gift sub to Soren Hope. I appreciate that. Thanks so much. All right, we're doing it. This is the final stretch until we can reach the lake from the dwarves. We've already cut this out. Look at that right there. That's the dwarves. We need to widen this a little bit more. Yeah, there's the dwarf lake. We did it. We just need to have water running across here the entire way, but it's connected. We just need to actually do the river part instead of just a hole. Show the map now. Let's get in there. You can start to see where the shape's coming in. Spot depleted. One moment, please. 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 I need to go drop all my stuff off. For me, it's like gray and gay sound the same, so I spell the same. There you go, Arc Pixels. That's one way to do it. You're like, hey, I never got in it wrong. This is a little weird throughout here. It's a little too mathematical. So I will fix that at some point. We're gonna need to. We'll probably add a little bit more squiggliness as we're actually defining it. So our big ship's gonna have to go under this bridge. This bridge is not gonna be usable by big ships. The dwarves are kind of steampunky, and they have... I can show you all in the creative copy. I've already designed one. I built a barge for them that's like a steam powered barge. That's what the dwarves use. So they're not like, their boats don't have masts on top of them, so they're not super tall, which is gonna help with getting them in and out of this area. And then outside that, the dwarven boats are going to be little like tugboats basically, or we're going to build a ferry for them to have a boat. So theirs are a little bit smaller footprint, and I'm just going to say that all the big boats are going to go there, and then they're going to load on the goods onto the barges that would be sent out to here if they're going to go from the city. So or we'll put maybe some smaller boats, because we still have a decent amount of space. Like, we could do a boat that has a smaller mast that goes into here. Switch it up based on your feeling at the time. Yeah. I think you posted the barge on Discord. I did. I posted it in the members Discord, but I haven't sent it to the public's. Everybody's yet. I liked how the barge turned out, though. I think it looks pretty nice. Fun fact: they're both the correct spelling. Gray is the American preferred spelling, and gray with an E is the preferred spelling in the UK, Canada, Australia, New Zealand, basically everywhere else. But both are technically correct. True. That was a little bit of a feisty way to say that. Almost as if you're saying like the Americans do it one way and everybody else does it a different way. But true, though. Probably true. Yeah, that Americans were like, we want to do it our own way. And everybody else is like, again? And they're like, yeah, again. I'm like, oh, okay. Everybody's like, oh, wow, look at America again doing something unique. Wow. And for what reason? Oh, not really any great reason. Okay, just for the sake of it. Nice. Oh, inventory's full again. Raven Monster with the 43 months. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate it. Rowan, my chihuahua, and I want to watch your videos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Give Rowan some good scritches for me, if you would be so kind. And I need a new shovel. No. Oh, we're on to only silk touch shovels. A bummer. Honestly, the biggest boat and path could come under this bridge. I don't think it can. No, definitely not. I think the biggest boat goes up to there. That bridge is, that'd have to be like way up there. A lot of difference of Americans spelling English comes from Britain changing the spelling after and not us adopting it. I.e. soccer was coined by Britain, but we get made fun of for still calling it that. Yeah. Sounds like the Brits. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like the Brits were like, yeah, let's go play some footy. And they're like, soccer, footy, football. Yeah, let's call it that instead. And we're like, yes, sport where you tackle each other trying to get ball that you catch with hands and rarely kick with foot. Football. Yes, football. What's the name of this shovel? Netherite shovel. Not all my tools have names. They have to earn their name. We need to get the lines dug out here for where this is going to connect into. So once we get out to here, it needs to start curving this way. And out to here, probably. Oh, hello. A hole. Let's see. That's pretty skinny through there, so we'll need to turn that back a little bit more. But then that, and then this guy's going to come through to here. So maybe this needs to go out there a little bit wider, and then... yeah. Okay. We can change this up to here. It's just a little too skinny. I thought I was another few blocks over than I was. Especially this section. This one doesn't have to be the widest, but I want it to have like some amount of space to it. Yeah, okay, let's go sleep. As the sun is setting over the great tree. When will the episode come out, man? Man, episode just came out on Thursday. There's usually a video on my channel every Thursday. So if you're wondering where the next video is, it'll probably be out on Thursday. Of the next Thursday varietal. We'll keep all the grass, give it its own box. Yeah, there was a bonus video yesterday. If you have not seen it yet, it's a pretty goofy one if you want a little fun holiday watch. It was fun. It was a good time to record and make and do all that stuff. I really like how the build turned out. It's definitely different than my norm build styles, but I think it's a goofy little, it's a fun little cheeky video. So I definitely say go check it out if you haven't. I would appreciate the support. Let's take, we're just gonna start here, and then I'm gonna actually kind of bring it into this way. I'm not too sure how to do this with the rivers conjoining, so I'm almost thinking of just like kind of creating its own like lake area, because I guess probably the river like is flowing in from, well, I guess it goes down to the ocean, but like that, so that river comes into here, that one comes into here. Let me actually, oh geez, hello. So if we think that river is coming into here, because we're gonna, a big lake up here, so that's coming this way, so it's pushing to here. This one's coming this way and pushing to here. So we probably, that actually wouldn't need to come out that way, because the bam, bam. But I guess if they're conjoining, they're probably gonna go push up that, so it's fine. So we probably need to bring this out this way. Sorry, I'm just trying to think of how the rivers would flow semi-naturally. So we can get the, when we get the outline sorted, it's easy to just dig. I'm good at digging. I can do that well. We can put like a big rock here that would kind of force it over to that side a little bit more, so that's also potentially part of it. We'll try this for now. Yeah, okay, that'll do. Why not? We'll see. Do you think you're supposed to be doing hide and seek, not making...
What a rarity, a live stream on a Sunday. And it's not even Christmas yet.
Hey, Alex, thanks so much for the donut. How are we doing today? I do think you're supposed to be doing hide and seek, not making people do parkour. I mean, it was supposed to be like a build and seek event, sure. But the same way they had puzzles for how to open different things, like I just had a different form of a puzzle. It was just a... Can you get your body through the puzzle? I think it's all fair. I mean, mine definitely had a little bit more parkour than other people, but I don't think there's any strict rules on all of that, so I had a fun time making the build that I did, and I thought it was... I also didn't want to just do like, hey, here's another house, or here's another thing. I want to do something different. I kind of purposely did something a little bit more unique than just what everybody else was doing. Every time I send a dono, it's always mid-combo. Hey, it's all good. It's how it goes. I appreciate it nonetheless. Also, it was my first build and seek I'd ever done, so I had no context of how people had done it in the past, really, because I hadn't really watched many of them. So I was very much making it up as I went. Mog's one was brutal. Yeah, Mog's was... That thing was infuriatingly difficult to get around. I haven't had a chance to watch any of their videos yet. I was out for most of the day yesterday. Or I was grinding on MCCI or Elden Ring. I just finished the last of the underground areas in Elden Ring, though, so I'm moving forward in the game. I'm pretty happy about it. Please like the video. Yes, like the video. I appreciate it. Have you tried Stalker 2 yet? I'm not really a big fan of Stalker games. I have only briefly played one back in the day, and I'm not really a big fan of first-person shooter games or games that are really like built around modern war and everything like that. So I tend to really not play them. I prefer to play like fantasy-based games. There's enough drama and everything happening in the real world that I don't really need it in my video games too. Those are meant to be for a fun way to not focus on that stuff for me. So for River Go Burr, dude, all those ants, ugh, the worst. The ants with like the head, the big head. If you play, you know what I'm talking about. Oh, another new one. Nothing really that great, but oh, they're so annoying. I just finished fighting the big dragon. No, I fought the dragon a few days ago. I just beat the... Whoever dude's like Born of the Void or whatever. The big... It looks like a giant like dragonfly. Its body is bejeweled and he's got like the pincher and he has like all... I don't know. He was a pain in the butt. You get one of those ant heads as a shield. Oh, that's sick. Whatever, like, Born of the Void or whatever his name is. I can check. I probably got an achievement on Steam for it. What would it be? Elden Ring. Astel. Natural Born of the Void. I beat him yesterday. Yeah. That was a pain of a fight, dude. I did find that as long as you can, like, well, I found his face being a weak point, and then I found that if I just, like, sit underneath his body, it was pretty easy to roll and dodge things, and everything that you need to dodge, you have to roll twice for. Would you stream Elden Ring or other games? I want to get back into streaming the RTS stuff that we're doing. I haven't progressed it anymore, but we're doing that we only did the one stream, but I really want to do more of it. I just have not had free time. But the work year is wrapping up for me pretty quick, so I'm going to have a lot more free time soon that I can dedicate to more fun streams and stuff like that. But as far as Elden Ring and that, I feel like I'd need to start a new save to start doing that. And I don't want to start over because I'm so far into it. But
Pleased to meet you.
I also feel like that's a game where I don't want to be backseat gamed. Like I don't want a backseat gamer when I'm playing that. Like I'm playing it my own way. I'm figuring it out myself, and like I'm having a good time doing it how I'm doing it. And I just don't really want to have a whole lot of backseat gaming going on.
Person shooters either. The Halo series are the only ones I've ever played, and that's because the storyline is beautifully written.
Yeah, the Halo games I feel like are very much like that's space, like sci-fi fantasy. Like that's so detached from the real world with like how many alien ships and everything are coming through that it is what it is. Sorry, I'm finding a new fishing spot. Mine ran out. Mine just ran out. Oh, dude, I'm level 45 on the battle pass now. Only from fishing. All right, I found the new spot. This new island's huge. What was I saying though? I need to get back to Elden Ring. I almost beat it during the summer, but the semester sucks, so I didn't have time to keep playing. Yeah, I had played it a bunch, and then I was like, I need to restart. I'm now farther than I did on my first attempt playing through, but I didn't want to like pick up that one and then like restart there because I was like, I'm so out of touch that I'd rather like start the game over. Tactical Corn, thank you so much for the 3 months, my dude. Happy holidays, fWhip. Hope I'm not too late. Had church, then wrapping my sister's present. Hey, no worries at all. We're just vibing. It's a bonus stream today. And Alex, thank you so much for the dono again. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been my buddy and I started replaying through the Halo game collection. Like we made it we're doing it all on Legendary, and we made it like halfway through Halo 1. And we just kind of put it down, but we've both been like, yeah, we need to pick that up. So maybe I'll have to bug him soon and see if he wants to do that. Oh, song's broken. I was able to make it as well. Seen Mumbo upload a new video. He does do that. I'm still in here. Perfectly filled. What are the chances? I'm stuck at the Melania fight, which is going to be a real problem for me if I'm kind of rusty. Yeah, that's not a fun one to pick back up and be. How do the controls work again? How is the muscle memory of how to dodge and block and roll and all? No. Oh, okay. You could go if you've killed Moog already. You could just go into the DLC if you bought it. Yeah, I've heard that is a little more approachable in some regards to certain things. Oh, is it nighttime again already? I just slept 10 minutes ago. What do you mean that's how the game works? It's a twee. I just need to bring my bed with me, dude. And we don't have to go all the way back here every time. Yeah, I haven't even seen the Melania fight in game yet. I'm trying to do it. I'm using one of the guides of like, here's where you like, here's a route to go through the game and hit everything. Because I didn't do that the first time, and I had missed so many items that I'm now realizing that I didn't even know existed, that you needed to progress certain things. Like, I was not aware they were there, or how in-depth a lot of the quest lines are, just because the game just does not tell you that. So I've been following a guide that's kind of like, here's how to do everything in Elden Ring, of here's not how to beat the game, but here's like where you should go now, where you should go next, and like that type of a guide, which is for a game that's as in like they really like, it seems like Elden Ring really likes not having quest logs or that. I know they've updated it a little to give some amount of it, but man, that game is hard to follow if you put it down and try and come back to remember what you're doing, because there's no way to see like, oh, I've already talked to this NPC, oh, I need to go, they said to go over here. Like, nobody's telling you that. Like, there's no way to see a quick glance of, hey, what was I doing before? So I find using a guide to be able to be a lot nicer, being like, hey, don't forget to go talk to blah 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 to move their quest forward over here. Especially when the map doesn't really tell you where everybody is. You cannot do the quest lines without a guide. I really hope that's something that they rethink on in the future. For future ones. I know it's like Souls-like games are supposed to be difficult and everything. Just make it a setting that people can turn off or on and let the players decide themselves. Because I know a lot of Souls-like players are like, no, the game should be difficult and hard, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't know anything that's going on. But then 99% of them have the wiki open 100. They boot up Elden Ring and then they boot up the wiki right next to them. But they're like, the game should be so difficult. It's like, no, you're still just like, you're just finding the quest log in a different space in a side monitor instead of in the game. Like, you can't do that. Like, so I do hope that they eventually decide to make that a little bit more approachable. FromSoft always had quests like that, but I don't think they would change it. I don't know. I think with modern gaming and gamers becoming older, like with older generations now being a big part of the gaming demographic, instead of before, like, a lot of gamers were seen as like younger kids through college or that, and then like you'd stop playing video games and you'd get into the real world and get a job, and now people are still very much playing video games into their adult life and hanging, and that's like a very, like, that's a long hobby that people do in their free time. And it's so difficult to keep track of all those things when you have very limited time to play games as an adult, because you're busy with life responsibilities, and then like having to keep so much of that information in your brain instead of being able to just see it at a glance in a quest menu, I think is something that as it goes, like, that's going to be one where people, I think, are really like, oh no, I really want a quest menu because I have too much going on in my life to keep track of all these different moving parts. Like, there will be times where I'd put this game down for a week or two because I'm so busy, and then when I come back, I don't know what's going on, so I'm not going to play. I'm just going to get a different game. So like, it's a little different, I think. Longhorn, thank you so much for the 4 years, my dude. Thank you so very much. Enjoy the brand new tree. What color are we at now? What color do we got in there? I can't see it. Drop a message in chat so everybody can be jealous of your 4-year tree. Thank you so very much, my friend. I really do appreciate that. 4 years supporting the Flipper. Keep up the good work. Appreciate, man. Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. And Galley Punter, thank you so much for the gift member over on YouTube. I really appreciate that as well. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think gaming is moving into a space, without getting into it too much, of like, as gamers grow up and have more life responsibilities and are more like I think gaming needs to be moving into like a more of an, there's always going to be those hardcore games, but there needs to be some ability for gamers to more easily come in and see everything and all that. Orange tree, my guy. Look at the orange tree. Oh, it's looking so good. I don't want to spoil the Melania fight for you. You'll get there eventually, and you'll be like, "Oh no, I've seen the let me solo her guy do the fight." And that the man there killing that boss thousands of times over to help other people kill it. It's just nuts. So I saw that before I even started playing the game, and then for some reason I was like, you know what? I do want to play this game. Pretty orange trees. Yeah. I'm waiting for somebody to get the pink, the red, and the gold trees. That's gonna be a vibe soon. Somebody's probably getting pretty close. Callner, thanks so much for becoming a member, my dude. I appreciate that. And Alex with the 5 gift members, thank you so very much. I appreciate this as well. Level 16 fishing, let's go. Dude, I'm almost 31. I'm getting close. Yeah, this is where I want to dig down to. Okay. Okay, we're gonna dig all this out. And then I think we're gonna take it all 1 block down and cover it with water. And just kind of show that we have made progress. Make sure you get that fishing or the crab pot set up. I think you can get that at level 15. That thing gives so much free experience when you first get it. Oh, it's insane. The first night I let it go, I logged back in and just gained a level when I logged into the server because it had caught so many crabs. And you can upgrade it to get the better chance if you have enough pearls. It's very worth it to upgrade. Just made an insane XP farm on Bedrock. What are you using? Can you make a good silverfish experience farm on Bedrock like you can on Java with the allays? Because I feel like that thing is next level that I have. I need to get some more allays in there. We're gonna have to do that soon. It already produces more experience than a player can absorb. So I already have to kind of be like, oh, we're just gonna see where this goes. Sorry, I need a new fishing spot. I'm one with a 10% pearl chance. We're gaming. Oh my god, I got the new grotto. Farming pearls, dude. I got the second grotto. I'm kind of tempted to go in there. I think I'm gonna go for fish in the new grotto the first time. See if I can get that experience. Oh my god, I just got a gargantuan fish. Woo. Have you played any of the Witcher games? And have you seen the new reveal for Witcher 4? I have, I played Witcher 3. I have not finished it fully, but I have seen the reveal for 4, and that looks awesome. I really liked the Netflix show that they were doing, at least in the first 2 seasons. Season 3 got a little wacky. Wait, oh my god, did I just got a mythic fish? Oh my god. Wow. Big day. MCCI fishing going hard, dude. There's another grotto. Yeah, there's a grotto for each climate. My goal is to finish the regular Dreamlight Valley Star Path rewards, then may join you all fishing. Is that like a super like end game thing for it? I'm not familiar with the game at all, so I don't know. I was not expecting to fill all these shulker boxes today. I will say that much. I guess we did dig. We've dug all of that. That's a pretty. This is still pretty skinny, but I think it's okay for it being a little skinnier. I'll just save my grotto for after. No, I should go and do it because you can't ready a second grotto. Thanks for hanging, Emily. You have a good one. Haven't watched it yet. Meaning I intend to for the Witcher 4 trailer, or what were we talking about? I'm assuming you meant that. I think that was the last. Just claimed a bunch of crab. The sounds are going off. I know it's a little overwhelming. I mostly play with MCCI muted. Like there's so many sound effects in it. I was just like, it's kind of a lot, y'all. It's kind of a lot here. Trying to think of the best way it'd be to fill this with water and create water sources throughout. Do you think it's good to do the top layer of water, or do you think we would need to dig out the entire riverbed and then fill with water going from bottom to top? What do we think on that? It's two very different levels to it, but I'm full again. Okay. I don't have enough shulker boxes. Finally caught a flip stream on Twitch. Welcome in. Bottom up is always best, I found. Yeah, but instant satisfaction of doing it at the top. Huh? Bottom to the top makes all source blocks, but if you go from the top, you can still fill in the bottom and like do source blocks going across. Why don't you use chests? 'Cause I want to be able to pick them up and move them really easily. I don't want to leave them there. Alright, I need to go use the restroom real quick though, so I'll be right back, y'all. Here, while I'm going to the bathroom, we can queue up the fishing. I'll show you all the new grotto. Look at this. Mirrored Oasis. Oh, look at me. A daily reward. Wow, this is the new one. We're gonna go in here. We're just gonna do a little like that. And I think I'm gonna go with a wise. And we'll just leave Pearl Magnet on. Pearls, fish. This is a wise. Yeah, we're gonna go here. That's a 2 to 5. That's easy. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. This is just gonna fish while we're gone. That grotto's so pretty. I know, right? Look at it. Chair find anything cool? Do we get any cool new fish? Dude, the chair is amazing at fishing. I know, it's really cool. Chair is one of the best fishers ever. Oh, they depleted the spot though. Oh, we gotta go find a new spot. Grotto's still at 89, dude. We got forever to be in here. Jinxie with the 16 months. Thank you so very much. OG membership milestone. Don't forget to toss a like to your flipper. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Ooh, look at this. Look at this nice little. Oh, is there an elusive fish? There's an elusive fish with 30% strong hook. All right, we got to see this. What do we got? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, okay, so we got a decent. Is that enough? Oh, it's lagging. Oh, you need 400 to level now? Oh. Oh, it's going to be so close. Ah, we're 24 shy. All right, what do we got? What do we got? Put on a new line. Let's throw on a rare line. I got enough of those. I got plenty of those stupid things. Is anybody talking in chat? No. Oh, Liz sent a DM though. Don't worry, we got that. And she said hi in case anybody was curious. A new fish, please. No, just 6. Not what we wanted. Okay, we'll go back into actually digging now. Nope, that's... Oh, jeez. Ah. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, let me turn that sound off. We don't need to be listening to that in the background the whole time. Let me check some DM real quick. And we'll get digging. Okay. Sorry about that. We must dig. Actually, we need to go get more shulker boxes. Oh, no, that needs to be an underscore.
Pleased to meet you.
Nancy, thanks so much for coming, member. I really do appreciate it. What game is that? It's MCC Island. They have a fishing minigame that is just way addicting. Filling water and bottom up is more satisfying. It's true. Fishing is my favorite Minecraft activity. I can watch this all day / evening. Dude, it's actually so fun. Caught a stream while snowboarding. You on the slopes right now? We're ripping the gnar, as the boarders would say. I don't think any snowboarders say that. Actually, I know they do. Like real snowboarders do. One of my buddies is a big snowboarder, and I just love throwing. I'll just be chatting with him after he's like gone snowboarding for the day. I'll just be throwing out things, and he's like, "Yeah, I was, man." It's just like, it's like none of this is English, but okay. MC fishing perfectly mimics real life fishing, except faster, so much faster. I have a fishing trip I'm going on later this year or next year with some family, and I'm like, it's gonna be fun, but it's like it's a lot of long days on the river. And we go. I fly fish too, so at least that's a lot more active. I get bored with just dropping a line in and sitting. As an occasional skier, we say some stupid things every now and again. Yeah, oh yeah. It's part of the fun. Sorry. Oh my god, I've caught so many fish. Oh, we're level 31. Unlock crab pot tier 3? Bruh. Oh, it's a great day. Wow. Oh my god, that just gave me 31,000 tokens for leveling up. Didn't know you even knew what 40k was. Oh, except for the red boat go fast joke. I played some of the old 40k games. I've never got into like collecting the figurines too much, but I definitely I like the games. I always like the any good RTS game, I will likely have played it. I was a huge RTS fan. Still am, but I don't play them as much. But I was really, really competitive as a strategy game player for a long time. And 40k definitely hits on the competitive strategy gamer part. Oh, grotto's over, y'all. Thanks for being my background noise for Minecraft session. No worries, Bongo. Happy to help. A good Sunday Minecraft session, right? I'm starting to get a little hungry though, so I don't think we'll be able to finish digging out this entire thing. I need to get some food in me. I had a breakfast sandwich today. It was pretty good. I have not eaten much outside of that. Yeah, I think that's a pretty good point. Yeah, I don't think we'll get all the water in here. It's okay though. We've filled up a lot of shulker boxes. A lot of shulker boxes of stuff. Soren Hope, thanks for hanging. You have going, right? Do you have any advice for my hardcore world? I don't know anything about your hardcore world, so it's kind of hard to give advice, to be honest. I don't know where you're at. I don't know how long you've been in it. So I don't know. I don't have any contacts. So any help I can give you is really probably just not going to apply. So there's really not too much I can give. Like, I don't have any generic advice or anything like that outside the normal stuff you can find from anybody on the internet. Always keep a totem on. Always keep your chest piece on your hotbar if you're using your elytra. When you're on the ground, use your chest piece, not your elytra. Make sure you always have food on you, a water bucket, blah blah blah. All that usual jazz. Take it slow. Don't sprint through things. Unless you need to sprint through things, then sprint through it to be safe. What are you building? A river? Yes. We have started the river dig. This is not how we get on the leaderboard. No, there's no way I can catch people at the top of the leaderboard. The shovel. Dude, it's just oh, it is at 85 now. I thought I had a little bit more. What's the name of the river? We haven't named it yet. Big river. What are your thoughts on totems in hardcore Minecraft? I think they are completely fair to be using. I think if you don't want to play with the totem, don't play with the totem, but don't... Minecraft's a sandbox game. Don't try and ruin other people's experience by telling them how to play. If it's a thing that's in the game by default, I don't see why we need to be judging people for using it. I guess is my take on it. Yeah, I'd say there's a... If we're starting to judge people off of using certain things in a video game that exist in the video game, like, it's never going to stop. It's going to turn into people who play hardcore Minecraft and use armor aren't really playing hardcore, because with netherite armor on, you take no damage and you're going to always survive. And then it's going to turn from that into, oh, if you use enchants on your armor, you're actually not really playing the true hardcore intended experience, because a creeper should instant kill you if it explodes within 5 blocks. Otherwise, you're not really playing hardcore. And then, like, it's just... If it's an item that exists in the game by default in vanilla, it is fair to be using. Yeah. That is my take on it. I am very, very simple when it comes to those things. I would say if there's anything that I judge more onto hardcore, it's people who use exploits that are in the game, whether we understand them as being an exploit or not. Like, you are exploiting a game mechanic in order to duplicate TNT. That I would consider to be, if you're going on the level of, are you really playing the game or whatever? Like, if you use TNT duplication, you're actually playing the game less than if you're using a totem, because you're breaking away from Minecraft's general philosophy that they keep for the game of one block at a time. So actually, you're playing Minecraft a even less intended way if you're duping TNT. So that, to like, if you think about it in terms of what Minecraft would intend, that's more likely cheating than using a totem. So that's, but then there's a lot of people who are like, totems are bad, blah blah blah, but like, look at all these auto farms I've set up that are built off of TNT dupers, carpet dupers to run my furnaces and blah. It's like, when you get, I think duping is a worse issue than like using a totem just to say, oh no, I need a second chance. I don't think that's a bad thing. But I mean, I use TNT dupers in some cases, and I also use totems. I mean, all of it's in different regard. It's what you want out of the game. Make it as hard as you want. Alex saying that I don't know if it's in the game, then it's fair game. Yeah. And if you're playing single player in a sandbox game, who cares? As one might say, who gives a fWhip? Want to rewatch the old Barbie movies now? Going for the Barbie ballerina, for the Barbie nutcracker. There's a way duping and doping are supposed to simulate. Well, I mean, I think doping is a word in itself, and duping is short for duplicating. So I don't know if that's exactly true, but causation, not. What is it? Causation is not. What's the other word? I'm blinking right now. Causation is not correlation. Yeah, I think for me, like, I know eventually I'm gonna do something that's gonna get me killed in this world. Like, it's impossible to say that I will live forever in this Minecraft world. And that's okay. Like, that's fine. But I can always, like, be doing things to keep me safer and be able to exist in a world that I care about a lot and really, really love and don't want to lose. And that's gonna be through using a totem makes me feel confident enough to, like, log into the world, because otherwise I feel like I would be an anxious mess every time I log in here to be like, I have to be so careful, blah blah blah. So like that, it opens up the door to me wanting to continue playing. Sorry, I gotta find another new fishing spot. The other one ran out. Oh, we got new fish though. Dude, I'm almost halfway to level 32 now. Jeez. Told you I would be zooming through these levels. Sorry I'm late. No worries, my dude. When was your last near death in this world? We honestly haven't seen any for a while. I haven't had a near death in a long time. I did have a few months ago. I had a rocket that glitched out and did not stop, and I got down to a heart and a half. I wasn't recording or anything, unfortunately, so I didn't get it. And it just like kept like throwing me into a wall. So I had to quickly do a little flip and fly away. And then it took like another 3-4 seconds for the rocket to stop firing. It was really weird. You've done a lot? Yeah, we got a lot dug out. We're down to water level on this whole section, which was nice. Well, I mean, we need one more block to take it down. So I think the next stream we might work on turning this into the riverbed. Instead of needing more space to fill shulkers, we can start, because I believe, yeah, we have one more beacon over that way, and then we need to start relocating these. So we'll get these all the way dug out down here. Well, I mean, we did make this, we did kill 16 withers on Friday. So we have a lot more beacons that we can make. So maybe we just make new ones. And I have unlimited iron pretty much. So we'll probably just set up new ones instead of rotating these around. Flying whip the plane. Yeah. Be like the Red Baron. The orange flying whip. Whippenberg would be like a, every time I hear Whippenberg, it makes me think, or something Berg makes me think of Klaus with what was the town? Leonsburg? Something like that. I don't know. Haven't watched the movie yet this year. It's on the list. Are you gonna make the river lush? Yeah, the goal is to make the river pretty much a clone of that along the whole way. So like the same lush foliage per like ideas as we're moving. So it's gonna be a really cool environment once we get there. Yeah, how many blocks have we mined today? We were at like 30. I mean, how many shulker boxes? So that's 21 shulker boxes, 22 shulker boxes. What's 22 times 1,740? Yes, I know the amount of blocks I can fit in a shulker box off the top of my head. Somebody do quick math. How many blocks is that? Like 50,000? 38,000? Okay. That makes sense, yeah. Sounds right. We got a 38,000. We got a 36,000. 22 times 1740. Yeah, 38,280. I think that's right. Is the river going to be split? Well, we have a lake coming in there that's feeding this way. This is going to be feeding that way, and then it's all going to go out that way. So there will be a split in the river of just like, this is a Y where it's all coming together into one lane, one big river. We just unfortunately can't make it look realistic, like there's a slight slope to it along the entire way. I do wish there's a way to do that in Minecraft. Like, I really wish rivers in Minecraft did not just exist at one level with the ocean, but I understand why they do. Sorry. No. A fork in the river? True, true. The river is forked. So we'll be 40,000 blocks mined before the end of this, because there's been a few that we've just tossed to the side and whatnot that we haven't picked up. So 40,000 blocks in 2.5 hours, that ain't half bad, especially with some fishing excursions. Very, very needed fishing excursions. The path road because it connects path. You should call this river the path road. Now we already have the path road that already exists. There it goes. Sorry, new fishing spot. It ran out, and my line broke. My line ran out too. What am I gonna do without my fishing line? I found a good spot. Oh, we got a good spot. I'm just quickly finding ones. I'm not even. Normally, I'm like going around and looking for the good spots. I'm just kind of grabbing one next to it because I don't want to be tabbed out of this for too long. I think in the middle, we're going to have this be like 8 or 9 blocks deep, probably, to make sense for all the boats coming through. Like, at least. Even with the mud, like, we're going to need that, because I want the bottom, even when we put, like, a little seagrass on it and whatnot, like, I want it to feel deep. So we're going to have to make this. It also needs to kind of match Minecraft rivers. So it's going to be pretty deep. Okay, we'll go drop all this off, come back, load up again, and go drop all that stuff off again. There's gonna be bridges. You name it the Bridgers path. There we go. You could be cheap with the river's name, River McRiverson. Yeah, then with Bodie McBoatface going down it. Stone, we have space in here. Perfect. We watch a stream if you just fish, no worries.
Pleased to meet you.
I've kind of wanted to do a MCCI fishing stream, but I also like that I just kind of keep it on the side. Like it's not one where I need to be like actively playing the game. I just enjoy having it on the side of just, oh, every few minutes, I'll just go run around and get over here. It really feeds the ADD, you know? Anna Royce with 18 months. Thank you so very much for that. I really do appreciate it. As a super fan, nonetheless. Happy holidays. How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. And we know what Coda Cash is. I have 390, but I don't know what it means. It's just like channel points. You can spend it on fun stuff. You'd probably be swarmed or something. I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't stop me from fishing. People can hang out. I'm usually on there. If anybody's on FCCI fishing and you see me in your instance, you can say hellos, all that. Please feel free. And if you want to grab a screenshot or something, just let me know and let me know where, like, just be like, hey, can you meet me at the hub on this island? I'll be like, yeah, I can come over now. Or, hey, I'll be there in a few minutes when I finish this node or something. But I've been happy to do that. I've had a few people ask, and I've always been available. This little hill here, I don't know quite what we're going to do with it. It's going to need to, like, we're going to probably have to have, like, some rocks along here to, and, like, this is definitely going to need some rocks just to kind of get it to slope up. Because I like the height that we got on it, and we also have the weird snowy bits up there. We also need to get rid of that and do something with it. I like the idea of there's something weird up there, kind of quirky. But we'll see where we go off of that. Been fishing with you a few times. It's great seeing so many people enjoying it. Yeah, it's been fun. Good name, the river, the live stream. It's not a bad idea. What are we doing here? How do we? Why do we like this? Do we like it? I think I like it. I mean, it might be need it to be a little bit wider there, but I'm actually pretty okay with that not being super wide. Hi Jeff, enjoying the instance I was on last night and immediately started fishing at the spot I was at, and it spooked me a bit. I've had a few people be like, oh my god, fWhip jump scare. They're like, where'd you come from? Just like, hello. I think it was serendipity I found yesterday when they were fishing, and I just kept trying to get on their face and just like block them from casting the rod back into the fishing spot. There was a silent war. They just kind of, they were doing one of those where they just kind of like turned and just looked at me. They just paused. And I was just like in front of him, just being like, no, sorry, I'm fishing here. Sorry, I'm fishing here. You did do that. I thought it was funny. Ursawa, thank you for the 27 months. Just having to see what you're up to. I'll probably use the stream to help me fall asleep. Hey, thank you so very much. I really appreciate the support. How much deeper are you gonna dig the river? We have the main river back all over there. It's not. I kind of wish I made it a little deeper, but I don't want to change it. So we're probably gonna be fixing that as we go out. The river's gonna be getting a little deeper. Oh, the view of the world tree will be amazing as you bend around the river once it's done. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. Once we get all this in here, once we get like the rest of that, we get the big academy built up. This area is just gonna be spectacular. Because what is it right now? It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, it is about 9 blocks deep here, which I think is like, that's like the, I think we want this as like the minimum, because this can be more shallow over here because not too many boats coming to this side. But as we get out here, like it gets to be another 2 or 3 blocks deeper, but I think that's like what I want the new standard to be of 10, 11 blocks deep, I think is where we want to go with it. So we'll see as that moves around. Gremlin mode activated on MCC when he sees his mods. Yeah, I just like to mess around with y'all a little bit. It's part of that streamer mod relationship, you know. Meeting serendipity in the underwater cave was a moment yesterday. I can't remember who I was next to, and then Heroic Pixels, I saw you just like teleport over to them, just suddenly there, and I was like, I've been spotted. They know I'm here now. Sorry, my fishing spot ran out. I gotta go find a new fishing spot. Ooh, who's this? They got a good glimmer spot. I need some pearls. I got levels now. I can get some pearls going again. Crazy dude, are you in chat? There's somebody named that crazy dude that I'm fishing next to now. I'm curious if they're in chat. Okay. That was me next to you? Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I wanted to do a backflip because he was AFK fishing. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I know. If you get in front of me, I'm still fishing. It doesn't stop me. Mystica Rain, thank you for 17 a month. Appreciate that. And Ludwig, thank you so much for becoming a supporter, my dude. Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, all my mods are super old. They're super old. No. Yeah. No ages in chat, please.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, so we're thinking this is where the river edge is gonna start. So like this will be water. Everything we have in here is gonna be water. I just kind of want to give this a shot for a few. See if we want to start sloping it down at all. Calling me old on my birthday? Yeah, that's the day you get to be called old, and you're supposed to be celebrated for it. Also, happy birthday. So many mods have birthdays in December. What the heck is this? You have a birthday? Desgatlos just had a birthday. May had a birthday. Can you all like spread your birthdays throughout the year so it doesn't get confusing? You're all on the same few days? Who else had a birthday? Who am I missing? Somebody else in the mod group had a birthday recently. I'm scrolling back in the mod chat. I'm seeing who other's birthday it was a few days ago. Wait, am I being called old? No, of course not. No. Who else had a birthday? I don't know. I can't find it again. Somebody else had a birthday recently. I'm back to like early December. Mods, who am I missing? Yeah, May was a couple days ago. Yeah. You and me have Jinxie at the beginning of January. Oh yeah, you have So Heroic Pixel and Jinxie at the beginning of January. Then we have Liz today, and we have May a few days ago. And then we have Das Gotlos a few days ago too. Yeah, Thomas's birthday was recently too. Also, Slice Slime, welcome on in, my friends. Thank you so very much for the raid. How we doing today? Happy holidays. Hello, hello, hello. We are doing very natural things that every Minecrafter does. We're digging out a river. We're making a brand new river. This technically is a river biome. It just was very dry. So welcome on in. What were we up to today? How you doing, Slice Slime? Haven't chatted with you for a while. Hope everything's going well, my friend. Yeah, so we are in my hardcore world. We're on day 8,360 something at this point. Been in this world for about 3 years. We are working on building a giant river that connects all the way out through here, going around this mountain completely that connects out into this big ocean. I know, it's as ridiculous as it sounds, but welcome on in. My birthday's this Saturday. Dude, we got so many birthdays right now. Doing good things. So setting up moss farms in my hardcore world today. Nice, nice. Very cool. Yeah, I'm not on the new update yet, but oh, I'm gonna be building a pale moss farm as soon as I can. I'm so excited for that. The new hanging blocks at the pale moss, oh, they're so good. Yeah, so we are on day 1 of the dig today. We're seeing where all this stuff lands and trying to shape out a bit of a riverbed right now. So if we think of like the water's gonna come out to the edge here, we want to probably start dipping it down pretty quickly first. And let's go. I don't want to do. We'll fix it up as we go, but we just need to see like general vibes of where it's gonna land. We'll do like a strip going across here, and then we can build off the rest of it. You keep up at this rate, and you'll need a new goal for January, dude. No. Part of this dig is we need to remove this mountain. This whole mountain needs to go, and it's about as big as the mountain we had over there that took me from July to near October to dig. So no, I don't even think we're gonna finish this in January. I'll be honest. I don't think this thing's gonna be done by the end of January. For those who are just jumping in through the raid, or whether you're just randomly jumped into the stream at this time. Every January, just because YouTube's a little bit of a weird time to be uploading during that, just with new ad rates to the start of the year and everything being a little bit reset, I usually pick a massive stream project to work on. Sorry, somebody's at my front door. Oh, it's just a delivery guy. And so this year we have picked this river as our stream project of what we're going to be trying to complete and dig out and just make into a really cool, just custom. Honestly, the goal by end of January is literally just to have a consistent channel of water connecting from here to the end. Mine are 2 moss farms side by side for both types. Very nice. Yeah. No, I saw that B-dubs had shown that like you can just use the same moss farms for it, and I was like, oh, I will be doing that. That sounds amazing. Congrats on the new update release, by the way. It seems like I haven't checked it out in game yet, but everything I've heard, the community response seems to be very, very awesome. So congrats to you and the team for everybody who's working on this one. I don't know if are you still working on much of like the live Java product, Slice Slime? Are you more on the, because I know you're working on some like extra game content and everything. Are you still doing? I can't remember what part of the team you're on, if you don't mind me asking. I thought for a while you were doing a lot of like extra like marketplacey stuff for some reason. I'm working on the tech side of the Java edition. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, you are hands-on for all of it. All of the features look awesome. They seem super well done. I'm very excited to get in there and check it out. I'm just waiting on. I'm a sucker for massive render distance, so I'm just waiting on NVIDIA to update because I'm playing on 80 chunk render distance right now. You can see super far away, and it's one of those where I'm like, I don't want to play without it. So I'm just waiting. I'm giving NVIDIA another week or two, and if they're not updated, I'm just gonna pull the trigger and go. But no, I'm not updated at all. I'm still on straight 1.20, 1.0. I haven't even done the 0.1, 2, or 3. So I don't have bundles yet or anything, but I'm looking forward to getting all of them. I don't know how much I'm going to use bundles, but I am excited they're in the game. I just think for how end game of a world I'm in now that bundles don't super apply to my play style anymore, which is okay. What foliage pack are you using? My own. Since you got the membership there, if you join the Discord, you can download it yourself. It's available for Java. It does not work on Bedrock, unfortunately. This is a little bit different of the mechanics I use to build the resource pack that it does not translate over super well. You'll like bundles? Yeah, I'm trying to find a reason to use them for what I do, and I just haven't come up with a good one yet. I've heard some people say you can like, oh, you can condense your crafting table and your ender chest and your stone cutter that you carry everywhere into one inventory slot. I'm like, okay, and a bed, and I'm like, okay, that could be pretty nice. I guess a bed can't be stacked, so that would take a... Would a bed take a full bundle? Alex, thank you so much for the dono. I've been here long enough to be surprised by you mining on a mountain. It's exhausting, but it's healthy. I feel like I accomplished something kind of exciting. Hey, thank you for hanging. I appreciate it. Okay, so that brings us down. Water level will be here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to keep going down a little further. We need to make it a little steeper. I don't have too many blocks left to go, but that's okay. It says only 1.20. Is that correct? I'm on 1.21. Oh, the resource pack? Yeah, it'll work. It'll work. I haven't changed much in it since, and it'll port. It might say it's out of date, but it does work. I got a new one that I've been meaning to get uploaded. I just haven't done it yet. I guess I should probably be recording this. I haven't even started a recording here. We'll just start now. I keep 21 shulkers worth of shells and chests in a single bundle to be crafted whenever I need them. Okay, I can see that being a good idea. Because I just keep a stack of logs and a stack of shulker shells in one of my ender chest shulkers. But that's not a bad shout. Not a bad shout. Have you built with the new wood yet? No, I don't play in snapshots or anything. I like to get the fresh feel as soon as it's all out and everything's here. Then I'm all over it instantly. Like we will be very quickly finding a build to make with the new pale wood, because I find that for me, a lot of my... Ooh, we actually need to be taking this back. I don't know why I'm bending that so much. But I find a lot of my satisfaction with the game, or I get a lot of like, oh man, I had this in the snapshots. I wish I had it here because I was playing in the snapshot. So I find for me that if I don't play snapshots, I actually stay a lot more motivated in the game, just like for a personal preference. So I tend to avoid all this stuff until I actually update my main world, and then we'll get in there and go full blast, checking it all out. Absurd, thank you so much for the 13 months, my dude. I really appreciate that. Thank you so very much. Welcome on in. Good to have you. We can do a little bit like this. We're just gonna stack it. Yeah, we'll in there. And then that's getting us to, what are we at now? 57? So we're down a few blocks. We're getting into this underwater wet cave though, which is going to be kind of annoying to deal with as we're building, but you know, it's supposed to be water, so at least that means we have water sources down here. Think on the bright side. Why do you use better grass texture? It goes away from Minecraft? I don't think it goes away from Minecraft. Minecraft's a sandbox game. How can you go away from Minecraft? Oh, we got a lot of stone in the inventory now. No, I think texture packs and being able to change the game to what you want it to look like in a sandbox game is a very, very, very fair thing to be doing. I don't think there's anything wrong with using a texture pack. I mean, if that's the case, the bushy leaves that I'm using are taking away from Minecraft because it's no longer a cube, but I like the way they look, and that's what's important for me. I don't really care if it looks like it belongs in the game or not. I like the aesthetic it gives for my world, and so I'm going to use it. This is a single player world that I play in. When I'm on servers and things, I don't really tend to use those resource packs unless everybody else is using them, so yeah. What mods do I use? I have them all listed out in my Discord if you want to check it out, but I have for a quick scroll, Axiom, Better Clouds, Beer, Bobby, Continuity, Dynamic Torches, Block entities, model features, texture features, entity culling, explosive enhancements, ferret core, flashback, free cam, gamma utils, horse buff, indium, iris light, manica, lithium, logical zoom, mini HUD, mod menu, more culling, noisium, invidium, particular, shulker box tooltip, simple fog control, voice chat, sodium, shadowy path blocks, wakes, world edit, and Zeros world map. There you go. That's a whole big list there for you. Yeah, Stardew Valley song in the background. Dude, I love this Stardew Valley soundtrack. It is such a vibe. It's just, I can't not be happy when I hear the Stardew Valley music. Have you thought about starting over again? In a long-term world, no. But I did recently start a island world where I'm playing hardcore Minecraft on an island. That's a new series that's been launching on YouTube. We got 2 episodes out of it so far. So I've been playing that as a kind of getting a fresh start in Minecraft again type vibe. But I never plan to reset this world just for the sake of it. The only way this world's going to end is if I die in it. Or I quit Minecraft, which hopefully neither happen. I don't know what I'd be doing without this game. What would I fill my days with? Ugh, that's terrifying to think about. I'm gonna have to go find other things to build in a video game. No. I cannot. Okay, we need a smart smoothing this out. No, that's not words. Start smoothing this out. Oh, this side's a whole block higher. Hello. For everybody who jumped in with Slice Slime's thread, if you're still hanging in here, thanks for stopping by. If you're interested in some more hardcore Minecrafty stuff, I'm not as technically smart as Slice Slime, but if you like builds and things, that's a majority of what I do here, so consider dropping a follow. I do appreciate it. If you want to just chill and hang today, also, no worries at all. Y'all are more than welcome to just chill in here today and go off with the wins, and totally fine. Smart stoothing. Yeah, exactly. I said what I said. You knew what I said, exactly. You are a mod of this channel. You speak fWhip by now. And if you don't, then I can't help you. There's a certain fWhip speak that just by being around for long enough that you'll start to pick up on. And also pick on as a mod. Like, you also kind of pick on it. Yeah, kind of there, true. Is there potential for a world download at some point? Every 10 episodes on YouTube, I release a world download for members, but I don't do public world downloads anymore now. But you have a Twitch sub. You can go get the world download. Join the Discord. It's all in there. Prime subs count as well. So if you'd like to get it, I'm working on episode 82 or 83 right now, and we just put out a new world download with episode 80. So there's a fairly new one that is out there, so if you have a Twitch sub or a YouTube member at tier 1 or higher, you can go get that world download. You can go explore this world yourself. It's all on Java though. Having fWhip pick on you is a special thing. No, we don't need to be saying that bullying is nice, but I'll still pick on you. But it's not like the thing to be seeking after. Honestly, it mostly means that I just like recognize you enough from being in chat and know that you would be probably okay with it. Like, there's some people in chat that I know that they've been around in the community for a long time, and they're not people who should be picked on because it's just kind of get that vibe from them. Then that's totally fine. But there are also some people in chat who I know I can give a hard time to, and they'll think it's funny. Like, that's all part of it. Like, so I'm kind of playing the odds on some of it to see how people react. But usually if I see you in chat messing with me, then like it's full fair game. Like, if you're dishing it out, you got to be able to take it too. Or is there an ad every 5 seconds? That's just not true. If there's an ad every 5 seconds, that's not my doing. Okay. Sorry, I need to go find a new fishing spot in MCCI. Oh, my line broke. I'm almost out of bait too. Oh man, it was a rough one. Oh geez. I don't know why I'm really finishing this right now, but that's how deep the river is going to be, I think. Let's fill. I don't know. Let's fill it in. We get another water source. Yeah, that should be source blocks for the entire bottom. I guess this is all gonna come out of. Oh my gosh, hello. Ah, jeez. I hate this mod sometimes. I love it from a distance, but sometimes I'm like, no, this is just particles in my face. 24/7, please no. That should get rid of them. Yes, it does. I just need to get the source blocks in here too. Okay, that means everything in here is a water source now. That's a good start. I'm mostly just curious. The end goal is that we will turn all of this into mud underneath. But I'm mostly just using this as a test to see if we like the idea. Do you think your viewer count will go down if you die in the hardcore world? No, I think my viewer count will actually go up. Because the smart YouTuber thing to do is to every once in a while start new content. Because it is hard to gain an audience when you're doing something existing that's been going on for a long time. So by me being in this hardcore world for 3 years now, it makes it a little difficult to attract new viewers, because everybody's like, okay, I have 80 episodes worth of videos that I need to watch in order to get caught up and like know what happened so far in the series. No thank you. So I'm just not gonna watch. So it's like that's the case I'm at right now. So it's a little difficult to like attract new viewers. So if I were to die in the world and restart, not only would that get the, oh my god, fWhip lost his 3-year hardcore world, like that would be happening of people saying all of that. But then on top of that, you'd also get brand new episode 1 hype, and people would be like, oh my god, it's a new series, I want to check it out, this is new on YouTube, it's new, maybe I'll keep watching. So like if anything, like the smart business decision for me is to die in the world. Like that, like which is just kind of, I always find it funny to think about that. So it's either the smart business decision for an easy quick win is to die in the world. The smart business decision for like long-term longevity of building the core audience that'll stick around for a long time is lasting for as long as I possibly can and trying to be one of those people like Linksy who's been in the same hardcore world for 10 years. Like those are kind of the two options you get. You either need to go for being so long that it's impressive for how long you've survived, or you need to be going for like starting new. And I'm in the state where I want to be going for the, no, I want to keep this world going as long as I can. Like, I really, really love this world, and I'm at a point where I'm not super worried about finding more financial success or subscribers or anything like that. I'm very happy with my current audience size. I'm very happy with how many views I get per video and all that stuff. So like, I don't feel this like need to have to go and find all these new subscribers or anything right now. So I'm in this for the long haul. Like, I really want to see what this world is going to look like when we get to day 10,000, 20,000, blah blah, whatever it might be. Like, that's stuff that I am so incredibly excited to see how it looks. Like, I'm kind of already planning a big event for when we hit 10,000 days. I've got an idea for what I want to do. I've kind of mentioned it a few times, but I'm not talking about it too much. But I've got an idea of what I want to do for 10,000 days and turn it into like a cool live stream event. But yeah, we'll see when we get there. Is that this when chat summons a bunch of, yeah, when we hit 10,000 days, we're gonna turn on streamer stuff so you can spend bits and give me things in the world, whether it's positive or negative. No, we're not doing that. Nah. I know y'all would get me killed instantly. Okay, let's do this top layer. Get in there. This should fill into here. Perfect. Oh, really? Ah, that looks kind of cool with all the effects happening. It just did not connect the water source along here, I guess. Or there's... No, we do have sources. Perfect. Okay, so that is how deep we're looking at for the river now, which I honestly think is pretty good. We're gonna have to dig out that lake a good chunk more, but that's not a bad depth for the river. And then for completion's sake on it, what we're gonna be doing is I will turn this down not to bleed your eardrums out. But then we take a water bottle and we're just gonna run under here and do this for the entire river. Then after we do this, we will come back through and we'll probably add some little rocks here and there for sure. We need to wait for all that grass to die and turn back into dirt. I'm just doing like a little strip going across so we can get an idea of what it looks like with the water adding the darkness. And we're using mud here for those who have just jumped in, as mud is a great way of making the underwater texture because it's kind of bluey, purpley vibes. Like it's got it's got blue tones to it. And so when you add it to underwater, it also makes the area look a lot deeper because you add the shadow that gets cast on it from being far from sunlight, just being underwater and everything. So we will end with that, which you can see there. That's like 10 blocks deeper than this, but they look basically the same depth. because the darker color. So yeah, I mean that's definitely where we're going to be going with it. I've tried that before. It does work well. Yeah, I think it's going to work out great. We've already done it. Oh, my pickaxe is pretty busted, but we've already done it over here for the main harbor. Like, we already got it in this entire space because we need to clean up this river as it comes through too. But yeah, so we've got this entire space fixed up, ready to go. I need to find a new space for that conduit, and then yeah, so we've got a lot of progress in here already, which is good as far as the river, because from that bridge over there right above my head through the harbor is mud across the entire base for it, and seagrass on top already. So that's kind of what we're theming after. We're going for more of that. But yeah, I do think though that is where we're going to be wrapping up the stream for today, because I do have to fish, but also I'm done talking. So the Yap battery has hit 0 and I want lunch, so we're gonna be calling it there. Thank you so very much, everybody, for hanging. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so very much for the support. I like the chat on MCCI. What do you mean he's digging a river? What's MCCI going? What is... I don't know. Oh, they're talking about me. I'm being talked... I have 3 chats going on right now. Oh, okay. Oh my gosh. Food and fishing time? Exactly, dude. Exactly. Mods will be on there. We can party up and all fish. It'll be great. Thank you all so much for hanging again. I really do appreciate it. And if anybody stayed in from H-Bomb's raid or Slice Slime's raid, thank you so much for sticking around. I do appreciate all of that as well. Drop the follows if you haven't. Check out the YouTubes if you would like to. YouTubies, check out the Twitch if you would like to. We do some more non-Minecraft games every once in a while, and definitely more are coming soon. I don't know if Slice Slime's still in here, but I got my hoodie on from the Minecraft's latest PR package, and it's very, very comfortable. I'm sure it's not your side of all of it, but it's very cool to have. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you so much for hanging. Let's find a little bit of bop to end it on, or this song called A Doozy. My friends, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.